That's nice.
Nice filter. All right, enough of that.
Happy Saturday morning.
Sunday.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sunday morning. Haha.
So again, we just posted the short. If you guys want to check it out.
Yeah, thank you so much for playing.
How many candy canes are in this week's Strawberryville? We'll reveal the answer on Friday. So, what would you say? Is this a recap or is this adding on to last night's long live?
Yes.
So this is since we're so close to the countdown, we talked about a lot of things yesterday. Mostly the whole Gen 6-9 stuff.
Yeah.
And help me out here, shit.
With the whole also that one guy G-Face that was talking about buy some music because he played music.
Oh yeah, we talked about that yesterday. I'm talking about live. We talked about it.
And yeah, we did a little bit of that about the videos that we posted yesterday.
Oh no, but I meant like the holiday season. We're talking about
the holiday season
about people being stingy.
Stingy.
Oh yeah, because we had a Convicts Perspective. Is that what they're called?
Yes.
One of them came on and we were chatting on last night's live and. Happy birthday, by the way. I think he said his birthday is today, so happy birthday. Yeah. Hopefully, hey Moo. Hopefully somebody will. I don't know. Wish him well. Wish him happy birthday. Send some money. I mean, right? That's what we're talking about. We're talking about stingy people.
Jolly.
So today she's got the Humbug on.
I had it on yesterday.
That's bad.
No, yeah. Oh no, I didn't. But
she has Humbug on, and she means business.
Yeah.
So she's gonna give us a little rant here.
It's just ranting. It's just
so here's your Humbug bitches rant. Here we go.
People are just such son of a bitches, especially during the holidays. This is a time where people should be most generous. Yes. I mean, no one owes you anything, but come on.
No, okay, so my humbug number one for today, my rant today is there's a person that we know and they had a birthday.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? And we've drifted apart, but we still kind of stay. I'm so happy.
Thank you so much. We're happy to have you here as well.
And
go to bed.
So anyways, so the person again, we've allowed them to be in and out of our lives because they're a couple and you know there's how would you say it? Like there's still somewhat of a connection.
Yeah,
there.
what's the connection?
We're not because we feel bad or because we just.
I mean,
because we're nice people.
I think we're overly nice. We have hearts.
Oh, who cares? Let's go into that. So anyway, so it was the spouse's birthday.
Yeah.
And again, we have drifted apart. So they do the same routines, right? People usually do the same routines, right? Where they go to the same place for dinner every birthday, every Christmas, whatever. So they were going to go to dinner. They were going to pick up our mom. And so, because we still are in connection with one of the spouse, right? The spouse was like, "Hey, like maybe you guys, could do a birthday card. Could make, you guys like crafting. You guys are always making stuff, and being nice people. Like that would be really nice. I think they would appreciate that." And I'm like, in my head, right?
Yeah.
Like, really, you motherfucker? Like, you're about to go pick up my mom and take me? Oh yeah, sure. Thanks so much.
Yeah.
So it's like, really. Really, Emily?
Yeah, really, you really want to,
motherfucker. Yeah. So this, I don't understand why people do this.
Why do they?
So that's my complaint for the day. And again, we are crafty. I enjoy doing crafts, stuff like that. Emily likes to help me and stuff. And so we made a card. We have it, all the kids sign it and stuff. And we sent it with their mom. But I was like, really, motherfucker? Yeah, you guys are about to. And I don't even care about the food, to be honest.
Yeah, no.
I don't even like the place where they go to eat. But not
even the
it's just the whole, like.
It's...
Yes, absolutely, Moo. And so anyway, so just that's my rant. That's my first rant. Like, I hate that. I've hated that my whole life. Like, I was good enough to do people's hair, but I wasn't good enough to be invited to their parties.
Yeah.
Or I was good enough to I
was good enough to listen to their problems, but I wasn't good enough just to hang out with or anything or go to lunch.
So we're staying on now, though. That was in the past. We're staying on. So that was my rant for today. I thought that really bothered me.
Yeah, it does. And especially during the holidays.
The other rant, okay? So another person who I'm still kind of in contact with, right? For whatever reason. And again, they give me the call like, "Hey, I got some good news. Like, are you gonna pay your fucking child support? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna fucking, it's Christmas, right? And again, Christmas shouldn't be about the gifts, right? But I'm thinking, if you're calling me great news, you're gonna be like, "Hey, I'm gonna get the kids some gifts," or because again, that's what the connection is, right? The kids. And instead of that, it's like, "Oh, I got promoted. All right, you're gonna buy the kids some gifts. Like, you're gonna,
are you gonna help me out here?
How does that benefit me?
Yeah.
Oh, I just want to share the news because, like, you're like my friend, like my only friend. Okay, well, so I had to be like, fine. I'm not gonna be nice. I'm not gonna be mean and say something, out of pocket, like most people's first reaction. So I'm just like, congratulations. Let's hope everything works out. But at the same time, like, Why do we have that effect on people? Like,
Yeah. Like,
I'm gonna block her. I'm gonna block you if you don't leave, Moo. So, anyways, why do we have that effect on people? Like,
why do we?
And again, I'm. I don't want to sound mean. That's not what it is.
But we're
it's
on a
like,
rant
I
here,
don't
so it's
have
fine.
anyone that I could fucking call and just talk bullshit, like bullshit shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
like,
just it's almost just like ridiculous. Like, hey,
but so it's a rant. So that's my rant. Those are my rants. What's yours?
same old thing. That really got on my nerves. That whole spouse thing.
Yeah.
Just people like are just such son of a bitches because. Okay, for instance, I supposedly have 500 something subscribers. Where are my subscribers at? Where's my support here?
Why don't they watch your fucking live?
Yeah, why doesn't anybody comment on my stuff?
There should be at least 500 views on every fucking single video.
So, for the new year, I don't want these subscribers. They're not even here.
So how
They're
do you
ghost
delete
subscribers. I don't even know how to delete subscribers. It's just like, what are you following me for? If you're not watching my content, you're
What
not
are you expecting to
helping my
have?
algorithm. You're not engaging here with us. You're not commenting on my post. I just did a poll earlier about these two
And
drinks.
don't make up any fucking excuses because you're never too busy. I don't care what anybody says, dude. You're never too busy. You choose. You got a fucking phone with you. Most people have time. Bye, Moo. Thank you. Most people have time to fucking... Come on, dude. Look at it, like it. That's okay. That's my other rant.
Yeah.
This is my Humbug rant. She's wearing the hat, so that she's being serious. She means business. So yeah, that's another one too. Like, why are people so greedy with likes? I don't get that. We're not gonna blow up. I'm not gonna get fucking famous. That's not even my goal. My goal.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's not.
I mean, it's
no,
not even
the
our goal.
channels, like for the channels, I guess a lot of people just think that they're gonna lose so much by doing that. Yeah, you're gonna gain fame. You're gonna just be this big all content creator and
Right.
be so trendy when it's not even like that. Not for everyone.
Yeah, no, not for everyone. And okay.
It's just annoying.
But people, what are they willing to sell? They're willing to sell their soul.
Yeah,
or whatever,
I guess so.
Or college, whatever. But yeah, so that's my Humbug. That one. Okay. Another one I'm really fucking annoyed with. Right, and this is recent. Again, we're a big family. We're a party of 8. Wherever we go, we're a party of 8.
Yeah.
And people get so intimidated by the party of 8. They want to make excuses. Remember that stupid girl at BJ's?
Yeah.
She wanted us to wait 15 minutes for each group of us of 2 to get a table.
Yeah.
Instead of just fucking
when we're a
making
family
us
unit.
wait 30 minutes to give us all a full table.
Yeah.
So thank God I was smart enough to think like, oh, hey, can I talk to your manager? And I wasn't being a Karen or nothing like that, but it just didn't make sense. The girl was telling me, I'm like, so you do this to all families? That okay? They got 3 kids and it's 2 there.
Or they're just what do you call it? Excluding us?
Yes.
Because we're not a man and woman. We're sisters.
I don't know.
But maybe they thought we were a couple.
I really don't know.
I just think maybe people don't like seeing
2 women?
no man in the household or something like that.
Okay.
It's like, oh, these bitches are coming here. But hey, we're a family unit, and that's another annoying thing, though.
I don't know, but that's another one. So we've been having that issue at party, at like when we go out to eat, or we try to go eat and eat, or we try, like the light shows and stuff, right? The light shows and stuff, like where people are like,
Yeah.
oh, that's such a big family, and you're like, wow, such a loud. Wow, so what would that lady say when we were at the public light? You're so nosy.
What did she say?
Something about it was too
it keeps
noisy,
moving.
or they were gonna come back.
Oh
or
yeah, we went to the
something
light
stupid.
show, and it was the Christmas display show, and the dad was all pissed off. He was with his wife and his kid, and then he was like, "Oh, sweetie," he's like, "We'll just come back when it's not so loud, when it's a lot quieter." It's like, really?
Yeah, really, like
It's an outside event.
Yeah, it's an outside event. Public, like
children.
yes.
Not just your own kids, other kids, and
So another thing
gosh.
I'm going to say. So I have been invited many places, and no, I'm sorry, but now starting this year, I'm going to have to say that. Well,
Yeah.
are my kids invited? My sister invited? Like, cause then I'm going to have to start saying that. Like, well, if they're not invited, then I'm not invited. Don't even think about me if you're not thinking about +7.
Yeah.
Because that's just sometimes +8. Because my mom's occasionally sometimes she's stuck with us.
Yeah.
But and again, that's just my rant with that. People are so fucking stingy and greedy.
Petty. Just like the bitch today about the eating, like, old school,
Oh, yeah.
That's annoying.
Oh, that's what I'm getting at. Yeah. So okay, and there's a customs, whatever. Like, man, I don't know what's going on. Like, that's just my. This is again.
With
this is
cultures,
our,
right?
Let's just be real, okay? This is our Humbug rant. So today's a rant. Today we're not being nice. We're not like well, we're always nice, but today's more nice. Like fuck that bullshit. I'm just gonna tell you how it is.
Time for that shit.
Things that are bothering me.
Yeah, it is.
And I'm still keeping the spirit. Don't get me wrong, but it's like really get the fuck out of here. So yeah. So I've noticed that again. Yesterday in our live, it was brought up about, we started getting into first gens and Chicanos and how there's different tiers and different customs, right? Yeah. But today, my rant is, it's not just about Chicanos. I think it's just first gen people in general.
Yeah.
Because again, we had a conversation today with this person that we know too, and they are an immigrant, right? But their kids are first gen. And their kids are totally Americanized. Like, they're from a whole other culture. Their kids don't speak the language. They've never been to the country. They're just all about being American, okay? But their son or daughter, can't remember, they married someone outside of their race. And that child, those children, they're not being raised to embrace either culture.
No, either language, either.
Just American. Yeah. So there was a comment made to my mom, because again, my mom's always friends with people that I don't like. and there's a comment of our, we got invited, we took my mom to a party last week or something like that. And they were like, oh, wow, that was really nice of those people to invite your whole family. Oh my God, bye, Moo Moo, thank you. Like, that was like, wow, like, oh, it must be like old school. Where she was saying, where she was from, like, oh, that's like so old school, like where I'm from, like, yeah, like no class, no bitch, that's you have no class.
Yeah,
like, I'm tired of people that try to act like they have class and they have no class. And what do I mean by that? It doesn't matter if you live in a big house. It doesn't matter if you drive the most expensive car. It doesn't matter if you work hella hard.
Yeah.
Money doesn't buy class. And what do I mean by that? What I mean by is like, I'm the type of person, again, we don't have much, whatever, but it can go a long way. You can stretch things out, you know. And I'm a true believer in that. Where one person can eat, I swear, I think 10 people can eat. We've done it. We've done it. So, and I mean that literally, but I mean that in other ways as well. You know, like these people, and then I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to like when we were homeless, right? And people are like, oh, sorry, there's just so many of you. Well, you're not the one who's gonna be all bunched up, dude.
Yeah.
You got a living room. You got a kitchen. You know what I'm saying?
It's just people piss me off.
Yeah.
Fuck you, man. The humbug. It's
bye, Moo.
Shitty people. In this world, and fucking bastards, especially during the holidays, like son of bitches.
Well, give an example. You're just ranting.
Well, I'm a bitch. It's a rant.
Well, I know, but give an example.
Well, what you were talking about, I'm just having flashbacks here of different incidents. It's
right. Like people are stupid. Yeah, but that's really bothering me. We're a big party, and I'm so sick of fucking people telling me this too, and especially women. And this is where I'm going to go. Sorry, women. I'm going to have to go at you. I'm going to come down you a little bit. Yeah, right. I have kids. Maybe you bitches, you got a husband or an ex, whatever, who actually takes the kids on the weekends. No, it doesn't work like that in our household.
24/7, all day, every day.
24/7. So yes, of course, the kids are gonna be with me. Of course, I'm so annoyed with that. Like, you know, because it's holiday shopping, right? And I'm getting ready to do, like I said, we like crafts. I love crafts. So I got these at Dollar Tree, and you know, I'm gonna fill them. I'm gonna put like a cute little stuffed animal or something, and you know, we're gonna give them to the kids. And some people who have been really nice. And again, I don't give big gifts or anything because I can't afford it. I wish I could, but we do something, you know, something where it's meaningful.
Whether it's chocolates.
Yeah, whether it's like little chocolates, but we dress them up or things like that. And so I went shopping today. We went to shopping. We were shopping at several stores, and I hate that. People see us all walking in the store. There's 8 of us, right? And like we all have different sizes, like right? And it's like, wow, oh, a train. Oh my gosh. So you always shop with your family? Yes.
Even kids are
like, and they don't want to stay home? Like, wow, my teenagers, well, I don't give a fuck what your teenagers are doing. This is what my teenagers are doing,
What
right?
works for you works for you. What works for us,
so that's I'm like so annoyed with that. So that's my rant. That's my rant for that, about that one. Like, yeah, the whole...
And a couple of people, too, like, oh my gosh, I'm not used to seeing so many people.
Yeah, oh, no, in the bathroom, Gosh. Okay, so
the
that's
women's
the thing,
bathroom.
Right? We have a bunch of kids. And so... And unfortunately, I have a lot of daughters. So if you guys know, at any sports event, at any event, the women's bathroom lines are always super crowded.
Yes.
It doesn't matter where you go. House party. Look at the house party we were at last week. Couldn't believe that. So anytime we go to the bathroom, there's gonna be a bunch of heads.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of us. Okay. So yeah, lately we've been having those comments. Like we
It's
went to the
like-
aquarium too.
Yeah, I'm like, oh
we were
my
like,
gosh.
it was how many of us? 6 of us, right?
9 of us. No,
But 6 of us went to the bathroom.
6. Yes.
Yeah, 6 of us went to the bathroom, and of course, like, and it's different ages, just women of different ages.
Yeah.
Where they're like, "What did that one girl say?"
Oh, I'm not used to seeing. So
No,
many
she said
people.
something first, and then I'm like, "Oh," she's like, "So strange," or something stupid like that. And then you know what, my smart ass, I should have just shut up. But I'm like, I don't know what's so strange about it. I mean, we're girls in a girl's bathroom, and then that's when she was like, "Oh no, I didn't mean it like that. I meant like I'm just not used to seeing so many people like."
Well,
at
also
once."
because another thing is a lot of mothers, they let their little kids go to the restrooms alone and they don't accompany them.
And look at what's happening. I
Yeah.
want to know if that's true. That whole Disneyland thing.
Oh, they were saying it was like a hoax.
Okay, fine.
or
Forget
something
that one.
fake.
But just a
But
lot of situations like that.
That's where people are like, oh my gosh, you go to the restroom with your daughters, your little daughters,
Yeah,
or
hell yeah,
you bring
you
them in the stall. Yes, I
Yes.
don't care.
Yeah,
I don't
And
care.
so that
I bring them
looks
in the
funny
stall.
'cause-
with
and
me.
then I don't care. You know, this is my rant, but yeah, because that's
The
what we
humbug.
do. We'll go in the biggest stall, and there will be 6 of us in there in the fucking stall
Yeah, who gives
because
a
I'm not
fuck?
gonna wait and take up the time. And so,
Yeah, like,
so it
next,
does. People
next.
get really weird and grossed out, I guess, when we all leave the stall.
Gives a fuck.
I've seen
Hey,
ladies
I'm being
do that.
courteous and-
I've seen ladies do that where they see us all come on, they're like they get weird and they don't want to go into the stall. They want to go into the next one.
Yeah, fuck you.
Like fuck you.
Well,
bitch.
bitch, I'm not. It's not your
Oh,
life.
and then I hate. You know, we're just talking about rats, right? But we're still talking about the women's bathroom.
Yes.
No, my pet peeve, one I hate the most. Is it the same one?
Which one?
It smells in here. What the fuck do you think it's gonna smell like? It's a bathroom. Oh, you're like. I'm annoyed.
And these comments are annoying that they come from women in the restroom. Like,
Yes.
oh my gosh, it smells like fish. Oh, you're so stupid. When women,
Baby,
I
if you're
hear,
smelling like fish, you need to go to the doctor.
well, with these women do say like, oh my gosh, it's just so disgusting the way these ladies talk. And then these women's bathrooms are getting disgustinger.
Oh, yeah.
And how do you miss? And there's so much piss on the toilets. Are these ladies? Do they have dicks? Like, come on.
might, they
and if they do,
might.
okay,
They
that's
might.
okay. But I'm just saying, come
It's
on.
just a lot of changes. Yeah, you know what?
A lot of these bitches, how are you leaving so much piss on a toilet, motherfucker?
Yeah.
You're sitting on it. How are you doing that? So
I don't know.
it really pisses me off because you go to a lot of restrooms now, and it would that's how a man's restroom looks like.
Oh, yeah, and I've
the
been
urinals. What the fuck is this, bitch?
Yeah,
like,
I
how are
don't
you
know
leaving
what's
some
going on.
piss all over the seat? Like, and then it just pisses me
Yeah,
off.
the
Humbug.
the paper's all on the floor.
Disgusting bitches. How I mean, and then they have the audacity to be like,
It
it
smells.
smells in here, or like when someone leaves the stall, like, oh my, I'm like, fuck you, bitch. And then you got the weird tweaker bitches that are sitting on the toilet.
Okay, yeah, that was
was-
weird. Okay, so I don't know if the men, I don't know if you, whoever's watching, I don't know if you guys as men, women I've had some fucking interesting
Encounters in
restrooms.
restrooms.
Okay, I had a lady the other day. I could have believed she was watching me through the stall, and I don't know, and I'm not one to like start.
We don't
screaming.
piss on the toilet. How dare you say that?
No, yes, they do.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do.
I've gone in
fine,
hella
they
men's
piss on the
restrooms to
wall.
pee 'cause it was-
Okay, you know how I know? Like, you just, when I've worked janitor before, right? And the men's bathroom always has fucking piss, like, around the little, like, on the bottom. Like, and that's how you know people really clean their house, too. And I'm not talking shit about people or nothing like that, but what I mean, like, you know, some people, because we've met people like, oh, my house is so clean, bitch, let me see your toilet.
We aim with purpose.
You should aim with purpose,
Yeah, you
you know?
should,
I
definitely.
remember teaching my son, and you remember we grew up with a bunch of women in the house, and so he was the first boy that we have ever had. And we had to, like, teach him with Cheerios, and we had to be like, point at the Cheerios, so he's, like, trying to...
But women, I mean,
But-
these bathrooms are getting
But these
disgusting.
bathrooms
and your
lately-
weird encounter with that lady in the restroom.
Oh, yeah, it's the lady. And I'm not one to start, like, screaming at people, because I was, you know, whatever. I'm doing my business. But she was watching me through the cracks, you know, the bathroom cracks, and she just stood there. And I don't know what she was
And those type of encounters are fucking. They piss me off, like, you bitch.
But
Like,
I
what are
don't
you
know
being a
what she
weirdo
was,
for
I don't
looking?
know what she was trying to see.
I mean, I haven't been through that since I was like
But
in
I'm like,
elementary.
well, okay,
and I'm very surprised you didn't, because you were in there alone. And then she tells me this after, and I'm like, I'm very surprised you're very vocal and shit. Why didn't you tell the bitch what the fuck you looking
Well,
at?
because I'm like, I don't know if maybe she's waiting for something, because, you know, there was other stuff.
It is an awkward
and I wasn't
situation, it
sure,
is.
but then I was thinking, like, well, you know, I am a bigger lady, like, maybe she's like, where is it? Like, you know what I mean? Because you're sitting.
But why should she even be
I don't know.
thinking that?
But these are things that went through my head, and I'm like, I don't know. But yeah, but I've noticed women lately too. I don't know what's going on with these ladies. Too.
Weird ass behavior.
They want to like look
it's
through the
fucking
stalls.
so
like,
weird.
What the fuck are you looking at? I have the same thing you have. I'm using the bathroom.
What are you
Go
so
away.
curious about?
But
like. That's been pissing me off lately too. Like, bitch, why are you stalling in the next stall next to get your shit done?
But let's go back to the tweaker ladies. Like, okay, so we're gonna go into that, and this is just our rant. Again, if you're new here, thank you for watching.
Bah humbug.
Yeah, bah humbug. Today's our bah humbug rant. Just stupid shit that we've been seeing and dealing with, and we talked about our live yesterday about positive. People don't really like the positive; they like the negative shit, and it's for whatever reason. It's just what sells, I guess. And so, anyways, so let's go into that. But we'll leave the toilets. This will be the last one about the bathroom scene, but whatever. But so when we were homeless, right? Like I said, gotta take a shit 3 a.m, 4 a.m, whatever, and only bathrooms were open. It's not like I had friends that I could be like, hey, can I go use the bathroom? No, nothing like that. So you had to go to public restrooms. So we'd go to the Safeway or whatever, and I wasn't a stalker like the people that I said were watching me, but you walk through the stalls and you can kind of like see what people are doing. And I always thought it was the weirdest thing because I would see these tweaker ladies in there, and they wouldn't sit on the toilet. They would put their feet on top of the toilet, and they would be like squatted. But then they'd be in there for a long time, and I don't know if they're doing drugs. I don't know. I wasn't watching, but a couple of times the lady took a fat shit, and I knew this because when I happened to be doing the bathroom, and then we were getting the kids ready for school, and so we have to wash them up in the bathroom and stuff, like literally give them like a bird bath and stuff. And so anyways, but I remember when the woman came out, and then the lady that would clean, she'd come in like very often, so she was there, and she's like, and so she's all ranty, she's all pissed off because the lady had taken a shit, but she didn't make it into the toilet. So I guess however she was squatting, it was, I don't know. I really don't know. And after that, I started seeing other ladies do that. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Maybe someone knows about that.
It's been very weird in the restrooms lately.
But that whole, I don't know, man. The whole,
like today, when we were at the Whole Foods, I went to the restroom.
Oh, I walked in on the lady.
Oh, my gosh. No, there was this fucking middle stall, dude. It had period. It had all the, it's like, are you nasty bitch? Like, I can't believe these ladies. Like, how are you leaving the toilet like that? You don't know how to flush.
You don't look behind you and make
when you
sure
flush that, you should make sure that everything went down. And if there's anything that you stained or whatever, you should wipe it up. Yeah. Just leave it there.
So that's, I forgot to tell you that. I walked in, I don't know what that lady was doing either today.
No, and then there was a sneaky woman in there. When I had finished using it,
was she in the big stall?
No, I don't know where she came out of, but when I came out of the stall, she like jumped like if she was already like creeping in different stalls. Yeah, she did. And so then I don't know what her deal was.
Was she a thin lady?
Nah, somewhat.
She's probably the lady that I was in
and
there when I was in
I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't even.
They said hi, mom. Te mandan saludos, mom. Sí, mira, ven, mira.
Hi. Hi.
You say hi. Quieren enseñarle tus pajamas, mom. Oh, my mom's so proud of herself because she's been decorating outside, so she finally got her net lights up the way she wanted them to look, and
she put the balloons up.
No, she didn't put them up yet, but she put the little post things up.
Okay.
Yeah. So, hey, Timo, thank you for watching. Have you put up your tree yet? Do you have a Humbug? Is there anything that you want to rent?
Hola.
Okay. Hi. Enséñales, mom. Enséñales tus pajamas.
No.
Yeah, because they're Grinch. It's okay.
I don't like this guy.
He's Grinch. You're Grinch. Grinch es el que está mulo y luego no tenía corazón y luego tiene corazón. Así como tú. No quería regalar nada, quería robarse todo y luego ya al fin se le dio pena y le regresó todo y salva el... Okay. I'm like a gem-phobe nowadays. Yeah, no, bathrooms, I know, yeah, I can see it. I can see it too. Like, nah, if there's no soap in if they have a soap out, I won't wash my hands. I don't care. I have sand. I'll go home.
People do the craziest shit. They'll piss in the soap. They'll do whatever. That's why I don't use it.
Well, it's just like we did a stitch on that one. How about the bathrooms? How they were saying that
toilet paper rolls.
They tested them.
If they're exposed and they're not in closed up, I don't use them.
Well, because they're saying too, that they found that people they found what was it? Was it drugs or HIV?
Like
or something?
they
because people use them to do
poke the needles through the
paper or something.
Through the paper or whatever.
Yeah, no, I mean it sucks. COVID sucked too, man. During COVID time and nowadays, I mean, Here, I don't know what's. No, I hate, like, I don't know where you're from, Timo, but Manteca, dude. Manteca sucks. I hate going to Manteca because there's no public bathroom. They don't let you use
that's
the.
my time.
I don't care. They don't let you use the bathroom
I like
anywhere in Manteca.
I like Manteca.
Well, good. You stay in Manteca. Do you know that there? I just saw an
I
article.
like Manteca.
This is my rant again, new rant.
What?
About, I just saw this documentary now. They're saying that there's this new, I don't know if it's a COVID, but what I tell you was pulmonary, pneumonia or something.
Yeah, pneumonia in teenagers.
Like, it's affecting teenagers, and they're seeing it all across the
Take care of my
world.
nephew lives out there.
Oh, nice. My mom lives out there too. But, oh man, I don't know. I just, Manteca, I guess, has nice things. It has some nice stuff. But just, I don't know what it is with the bathroom. They don't let you use the bathroom
What
anyway.
are you talking about?
So, you better take a bucket or you better know someone who
Yeah.
lets you use the bathroom. Because
Oh,
it's
yeah.
crazy. They had that festival last week. Remember? It looked like it was fun.
The parade.
Was that what it was?
Was it?
I don't know. But yeah, so that's to do with that. So any other rants? That was a rant with the bathrooms. The big parties.
The same old shit about the subscribers, people not being generous, people not tuning in to your shit, like just everything. The humbug here. What else?
So what would you prefer? You prefer the people engaging than the numbers of the subscribers?
Well, yeah, because it's just like, what is the point of having my subscribers supposedly? I have 500 something. Where are they? I don't get the views.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
get no comments. I don't get no likes. And that's what, I mean, it's just, it pisses me off. It's just like, what do you have them for? That's why, if I could, I'd cut those people off. Like, take them off of my
Like
shit.
in TikTok, you can do that. Hey, Timo, was he the one that was going to make a TikTok? Did you ever end up making a TikTok? Is he the one that he had some kids and I think so, right?
I think so.
I think he's the one that was talking about his kids last time. He had teenagers, I think. Preteens. Did you ever make a TikTok? Did you end up making one? But yeah. So, yeah. Birthdays. What else?
Were you two always that cute?
No. Hey, Mom. ¿Quieren saber que si Emily y yo siempre nos llevamos bien?
Almost all the time, yeah.
No.
Sí.
No.
Pero alegan.
A humbug. No, she's
Yeah,
always
humbug.
mean to me growing up because she's older.
No, they
3
are.
years older.
Yeah,
No.
these two, they're getting along better than my own mothers.
No.
No. She's
No.
lying.
My mom was always nicer to Emily than she was to me.
Oh,
Well, I'm
my
the
God.
baby of the family.
Always
So
nicer.
shut up. That's what
She's my
parents say all the
baby.
time. The baby.
No matter what, this is my baby.
Yeah, she's mean to me.
shut up.
But
Um,
she was spoiled.
That's
Spoiled.
what they say. That's
Yeah,
what they
because she
say.
almost died when she was
Okay, thank you, Mom.
3 months. 3 months. She almost died.
Thank
That's
you.
why. No, she died for
Thank you,
how
Emma.
many seconds?
Mm.
Yeah, she was
That
died.
it wasn't me.
For us,
Oh.
I don't know how many seconds. When I came from the hospital, from the doctor.
Okay, thank you, Mom.
So this
Great-
was spoiled.
great
but
story,
it's my
Mom.
baby.
Oh, he's the baby too.
Oh, he's the baby too.
Oh, so you guys are spoiled. Ah, bah humbug.
Ah, bah humbug.
So then, are you guys? Yes. Well,
Do you get along with your siblings?
and how many siblings?
Yeah, and how many do you have?
I mean, I guess it's cool to be the baby.
Ah, bah humbug, yeah. So back to that bah humbug shit. Yeah, there's a sibling we don't talk to. We're done.
I don't
X
care
them
about
out.
that.
That's bah
Ah,
humbug.
don't even bring it
So we're
up
talking
again.
about family here.
But the
That
babies,
stuff.
okay. Now you babies, okay. Now because I have a baby
Yes.
and she's the baby, okay, I can kind of see why you guys get babied. Okay, fine.
Well, not baby.
Fine. But what about when you're the baby and people are mean to you? That's where it's sad. I've seen that too, where it's like, damn, dude, you're the youngest and they don't take care of your family. They're like, nah, like, but people lie too.
Yeah, some people do that.
Yeah, they do lie. So that's that. What else we're gonna fucking rant about? Let me think.
What else?
Can I talk about that? What I saw in the 6-minute live episode?
I came way later. My mom was 42 when she had
Oh,
me.
wow.
And so like, oh, wow.
Wow, that's great though.
Our mom was 35 when she had me.
Well, she had you.
Yeah.
She was 32 when she had me. Wow, but that's pretty cool then. Wait, so is there a big age gap between your siblings?
I got way older.
Oh, wow. That's cool though. I think that's cute. How much older are they? Like 10 years or 10 years plus? That's crazy. That's funny though. That's like my daughter too. She's my oldest. She's how many? 14 years apart?
Yes.
From my youngest. And so it was weird. Everyone always thought like that was her baby and like, oh my gosh. Or they thought my son had a baby.
Yeah. What the heck were you doing?
¿Tú tienes una también?
Sí.
¿Cuándo compraste esa?
Hace El año, 2 años que vine.
Oh, so is anybody taking pictures? Are you gonna go take pictures of Santa?
No.
No, why?
Well, where?
For Humbug? There's gonna be the fucking event tomorrow.
Oh.
Oh, when is that?
Ah, Bahama.
Okay,
No, because then the
bueno.
lines are always long, and it's so annoying because how you have all the kids, people are just so annoying, and then the fucking Santas, they've been very impatient and bitchy too. When you go to these places, like when we went to Bass Pro, sometimes there's the Santas are in a bitchy ass mood.
Yeah, they are.
And then it's like, no, fuck you, Santa. Like the ones that are working, like what do you?
Well, they need to work.
I have a humbug shut up. Annoyed.
Yeah. So let's see what else. Is our new guessing jar? This is the new jar of the week. So go ahead and make your guess on the short. And
If anyone gives a fuck, come on.
whoa.
Well, because just people are so annoying.
Well, we can't change people, Emily.
No, I'm not trying to change.
Well, you know what
people.
bothers me though, because this is my rant too. This is just our Bahambug rant.
My older
okay?
brother is like 8 years older, sister 10
Oh,
years.
nice. Oh, so you really are a baby then. And then you guys are all in the same household. That's nice then. So then they take care of you. They take you to school, field trips. That's cute. And then like they play like little mom kind of or little dad. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's nice, Mom. Come show them, Mom. Show them.
Feliz Navidad.
My mom's very proud of her ugly sweater.
I have bling, bling, bling. No, I like this kind of sweaters.
Síbela.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz. I like it.
She don't have cash.
No,
out.
I
Can you
use
make her
this
cash
because
out?
when I went to Arizona last year, so I had to take one of these with the nopal, the chiles.
No. Did you guys live together growing up, or no? No, I know not now, but did you guys live together?
Nothing wrong if you guys all live together.
Hey, yeah, sometimes that's
What the
what you
fuck?
gotta do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to be against that, but now I don't know.
Yeah.
Cost of living and stuff. Sometimes it's crazy.
Like, you know how people talk about, people living with their parents. That was like a big deal, right?
Remember that was a trend a couple years ago.
And it's like now looking at it, I'm like, it doesn't matter if people are living with their parents. I mean, cherish your parents if you still have them.
Yes.
And especially if, well, in our case, like, it was reversed. We took care of our parents and they lived with us. But people that, really make a big deal about that. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Gotta get your Nina's a sweater just like that.
Yeah. Yeah, you should. They're cute. They have really pretty ones at Walmart right now. We were just there today. Yeah, a little bit ago. They have really cute ones. So yeah, I'm sure they would wear them because that's like the thing now. Oh, it's like I don't know where I put it. We were at Walmart today and they have these cute cookie sets. Like if you guys get together with people, I think there's like 16 cookies and you can make ugly sweater cookies. And they're cute.
I like
thought they were
ugly
cute.
sweaters just to wear regular. I don't know why that's a thing. That's so wrong.
Well, you know why we like them though? Because my mom was always into that shit. I don't know where would you get your sweaters from? My mom always had like one of those sparkly. ¿Te acuerdas todas las sweaters que usabas en tiempo de Navidad? ¿Dónde las agarrabas? Siempre tenías casi como las que tienen ahora.
Yeah.
Pero ¿dónde las agarrabas? I thought you had to order from like a catalog before.
Walmart, Kmart.
¿No se tenían que ordenar antes?
No.
¿Ahora qué nos vas a enseñar, Mom?
Mi vestido para maybe me pones.
Blue?
¿A dónde lo vas a usar?
Pues para la fiesta no me ven.
No, esa no te pongas.
¿Por qué?
That's kind of ugly. Mom.
No, se me
A ver, ¿qué dice?
bien elegante.
Oh, my brother. Oh, that's nice. Hey.
Oh, nice.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, tengo una de puro Sparky que pesa un fregadal.
Oh.
La que sepa New Year's.
Pues enséñanos tu dress, Mom.
No.
A ver qué opinan.
Dices que está muy feo.
Oh, I don't know. It's not my so
This
yeah.
is para my friends.
So my mom wants to know should she wear it? Should she wear it or not? She bought a green one. I like the green one better. It's like lacy.
No, but this is more sexy. Sexy. No. A ver.
Thank you, Mom.
Pero está muy largo.
No, con los tacones no. Con my high heels. I don't know. Maybe the green.
I like the green one. The green one's better.
I like the green one better.
It has like lace. It
Yeah,
has
it's
a little,
nice.
That one doesn't
It's
really
more
have
Christmassy.
That
Esa es como para New Year o algo así.
Bling, bling.
Oh yeah, New Year.
It's like,
It's a
yeah.
bling,
Yeah.
bling.
Or
No.
like New Year's.
New Year.
No, the New Year's I got my.
So Timo, did you
jeans.
set up your tree yet? Have you guys put up your lights? What do you guys usually do during this time? Like I feel like we're behind. Like I said, last year I already had like little, and again we don't get big gifts, but I already had it all like planned and I was already bagged and ready to would just like whenever I'd go somewhere, hey, here you go, happy Merry Christmas or whatever. Or what do you say? Happy whatever you celebrate.
Yes, it's just happy holidays, I guess.
Nah, people don't even like that.
Okay,
anymore.
then it's fucking greetings.
Winter seasons or some shit.
Something winter.
Happy winter.
Happy winter.
Happy whatever doesn't offend you is what I say.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't say certain. I don't think. I don't know if at school you're not supposed to say that anymore.
I think you can.
I don't know if they do.
not
Pisses
sure.
me off. So stupid.
Any more rants? This feels good.
Really? Oh yeah, people spamming you in your DMs is fucking annoying too.
Yeah.
Oh
no crust today. Well, if you see crust, Timo, tell him we said hi. I think you guys kind of talked to him.
Got a little nice phony tree they sell.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, no, we don't have a big tree. We didn't get a tree this year. I kind of wanted one. I wanted a pencil one, like those skinny ones. But man, trees though, that's the thing. And like, I remember the old school where you just put like stupid little ornaments. No, now it's like a thing. You have to have like a theme. And this year it's like the big bows and the big all fat ornaments. That stuff gets pricey.
Yeah, it does.
It does, but that's nice to have a tree. You put lights on it and all that. Right now, we're trying to do a little light show outside of our little place here.
Yeah, we have a neighbor that's in competition with us.
Yeah, go check out Emily's poll and see who did it better. Save the tree. Yeah, I agree. But I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, where do they get all these trees from? They do it every year. So are we actually really like? Is there an abundance? Or I haven't had a real tree in a long time. I love the way they smell.
Yeah, they do.
But it's just so much mess. It's a mess.
It is.
And, oh man. And then have but that smells so nice. Do you remember that time we got that free Christmas tree?
Yeah, and they
fucking hit me.
I was gonna just talk about that. Yeah, I think that was like 10 years ago almost.
Oh my gosh,
because it was when
right.
we just moved
you're
over.
You're right. Oh my goodness. That's a funny
that shit
Christmas
fucking
story.
hit you in the
So we
face.
went to this like community party and they had a raffle for a free tree, and we won. We won the tree, so I was excited. It was a nice tree. It was like one
really
of those
big,
like fat, fluffy ones. And so I had an SUV at the time. Oh, I don't know how that thing fucking hit me. I don't know how it did not.
Because the guy sucked that was helped loading.
Yeah, so he's like, no, you got to put it in from the trunk first. So
he held it from one side and the other guy.
I don't know what happened. It straight.
Yeah,
that was awful. Dude. I'm surprised it didn't knock me out. It hurt too. And so then we got it home and it was nice, but it was.
Then you have all these greedy people that work and volunteer in these places where they do like toy drives and all that shit. They're just so petty, so greedy, and it's so dumb now.
I'm not saying all.
Like the one place we went to, they were like giving out like little free used toys, right? All right.
And ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong. It's just they wanted you to get somewhat they were handing out the raffle tickets,
but they had all the like generic, like all the stuff that was really used. They were trying to put that first and then put like the good stuff.
So petty. And it's like, okay, if your kid wants a second one, you need to come back 2 hours later. Like, really, just get rid of that shit. It's used. It's like, why be so petty like that? I mean,
I don't know. That's another thing. That's another part of our rants, since it's a Humbug rant.
Yeah.
Timo, you don't have any Humbug stories? I got a nice one that lights fun. Turns different. Oh, those are fun. Oh, that's nice. Those are nice. There's even some now where they have a little like remote and you can put music like the Bluetooth like the Bluetooth lights that we bought.
Oh yeah.
Where like you play the music and it kind of like bounces to the different. They're coming up with some nice trees and they're pretty decent. They're decently priced. So do you have gifts under your tree yet, or do you guys do gifts, or do you just do the tree? Like I honestly, like I said, I don't think we've had gifts under a tree for a long time.
Yeah, almost 20 years, I think.
Oh, I mean, we'll have a couple of gifts, at least one each. But
the last time like we actually had a tree with gifts under the tree was like years ago.
Yeah, how many years ago was
that? I think I was in my 20s when we did.
No, Emily, that was 8 years ago or 10 years ago when I got the tree and it hit me in the face.
10.
That was like 10. Like 10, yeah. 10. But those are nice. The trees are cool. The garlands and I'm still looking for mistletoe. I don't know where I'm gonna get it.
Who are you gonna kiss?
I don't know. Whoever I feel like. Like I'm gonna go and fucking assault everyone.
Yeah, I don't care.
Oh my god, that's awful. Stop.
That'd be funny.
Like, no, don't you know the rule?
Yeah, people don't do that anymore. Shit.
It's not.
Baby, it's cold outside.
Yeah, like the controversy with the baby, it's cold outside.
Yeah, the whole mistletoe. That would be good.
So Timo, I think you're left, but does anybody watch like holiday movies or anything like that? We'll have to wait and see. My sister lives in Hayward. There's a family spot. Oh, nice. Is that a Christmas spot? Is out Christmas. Oh, nice.
Nice.
That's always nice to get together with family. You guys, I love the gift exchange. I like when there's like family get-togethers, and every now and then, like there'll be kind of new people that come in.
Yeah.
Then it makes it fun, especially if you're doing games or stuff like that. Like, we did one year. Remember, we played like musical chairs, then with the adults, and then they did a piñata once, and then the white elephant gift. Of that one always makes me mad.
Yeah, I don't like that game.
No, I don't like that. I like the gift exchange. The gift exchange is cute. The Secret Santa, or what other way have they done it? What's the fucking one? Pass the parcel. That was fun.
Yeah.
You want to do that this year?
No,
It took forever, but it was fun.
Yeah.
Kids had a cake out of it.
And then they get stupid shit, and that pisses me off.
So what do you guys think is or Timo, so there, what do you think is a decently priced gift? I think it shouldn't matter, but I think if it's, you know what I mean, because people always I remember when we used to do gift exchanges, and people would get pissed off, like, oh, you guys always say $50, but it's always
Yours
like,
is only like 15. It was worth 15.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, fuck you.
Yeah.
And let's just give each other the damn 50 cash or what. Yeah, I know that would cause problems.
Yes. And then I remember one year, we got used stuff. It was like a perfume
fucking
that was already used, and
petty.
so that's where it gets tricky. But
Again, during the holidays, son of a bitches. They're just humbug, bastards. Like these people, man, during the, bitch.
no, I always hate the ones where it's like anytime we go to a gathering, I always make sure I have something, whether it's like an apple cider, whether it's something, anything. And then you got the ones where it's like, did you bring so-and-so one? And it's like, did you tell me so-and-so was going to be here? If you would have fucking told me that.
Or like that one Christmas where the chief. No, it's just wrong. Just like with the chief where there was someone extra that was at this gathering, and the person that was hosting it, when we got there and we're giving the people the gifts, there was an extra person, and then we felt bad. And we're like, well, we have something extra. What can we give that person? It's like, no, don't. You don't know him. They're like, he's new to the place. Like, it's just us. And like, no, I'm not gonna do that. Everyone's opening gifts, and like, this guy's just sitting there. Like, he should have, like, that's fucked up. He didn't tell us that.
Well, that's fucked up as them being the host and not thinking
petty people.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. No manners. Like, bitch, no tiene educación. I mean, that's just things like that piss me off, and I think that's where it would. What would that be called? Class, not no.
Yeah,
class.
etiquette, like formal etiquette. I guess
that's just wrong, and and especially during the holidays, like that's mean.
It is mean,
and it was mean because he didn't speak English, and it's just like that's mean. Like, it pissed me off.
Yeah,
he was cute.
That's all you care about?
No. It was just the whole situation pissed me off. Like, that's fucked up.
Yeah, that is mean. That's mean. But
that was fucked up.
People do it all the time, though.
Yeah.
Or that one, or what's the other one like? Or you give them something, like, you just happen to bring an extra gift, and it's like, oh, hey, look, I brought this, and then they're like, I don't like that. Oh. And there's no thank you, I hate that. I hate that. Okay, I'm gonna rant about that, right? This is about humbug, right? I hate that. Like, I really do. I appreciate it. I love to give gifts. I love, whatever it is, doesn't matter, okay? If I feel like, I'm thinking of so-and-so, and I'm gonna take them a little something, whatever. I'm not expecting you to kiss my ass. No, that's not what I mean. But I would like to, I hate it when you give something to someone and maybe they get a lot of gifts. Maybe that's what the reason is, or they feel entitled, and it's just kind of like, oh.
So you're looking for like some type of reaction?
At least a fucking thank you though, dude. At least a thank you. That's all I'm saying. Like, I don't care if you don't like it. I don't care. Sister Bah Humbug has a big corazon. How cute. Oh, you? Yeah, Emily does. She's my little special needs friend. I'm special needs too with certain things, but yeah, she's sensitive needs. There ain't nothing wrong with that. But that's what it is, because
I'm very misunderstood.
And you get pissed off. Ay. Yeah, maybe that's why you feel pissed off all the time. No, I get pissed off over really stupid shit where you're like,
you do.
Nothing much.
It's always something like that. See,
But yeah, that's the thing. What we're talking about, hold on, I got lost.
About people being assholes, like when they don't even say a thank you. Like
the thank you, yeah. Like, and again, it's like, and I'm not expecting you to kiss my ass or anything. It doesn't mean like, oh, I'm gonna hold it against you. No, but at least say, hey, oh, thank you, or whatever. Like,
or like they're just,
yeah.
What?
It's like, oh.
Yeah, it pisses me
okay.
off. And I think I like seeing
Okay,
people's
but now,
reactions.
and this is my really pissed off one, okay? Because my teacher, my kindergarten teacher, right, just happened to be that she ended up being my kid's teacher, right? And so we I didn't like her when she was my teacher because she made a comment about my mom not speaking English and shit. That was a long time ago, whatever. But anyways, but then I started helping in the class and stuff, and my kids were there. I just got to see like there's just some people they don't know any better, and they say stupid shit. But she's actually a really nice lady, sweet lady, and so she was like she was like my mentor, I guess I would say. And so like she was telling me like, oh, just so you know, like maybe you're not used to this or maybe you're not familiar. She'd always had like a little stack of thank you cards, blank cards. And it was like, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you didn't like it. Doesn't matter if you didn't like the person. Anytime somebody gives you something, you should give them a thank you card within 2 days, 2 business days. And she's like, and this is what she told me, right? Like any professional, whether they're a teacher, somebody who works in a professional place, right? If they do not respond with a thank you email, thank you card within 2 days, they have no fucking class. Yeah. And you know what? I'm like, that's like fucking full shit. Yeah. But you know what I mean? But no, as the older I've gotten, it's true. Yeah. Like people really, there's a lot of people like, wow.
You're just disappointed.
I am disappointed.
I can't believe that.
And I am. Like I remember I gave this, one of my daughter's teachers one year, I gave her this really cute, it was really cute. There was like a glass angel because her grandpa had just passed away. And I'd volunteer in her class, and she was talking about her grandpa and blah, 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 blah. It was really cute, and it would light up, and it was just like, oh, wow, that's like really loud. Like, really, fucking bitch, fucking give my fucking shit back.
Or like, oh, that's so fancy.
And I don't even care about that. But she didn't give me a thank you card. And I was like, oh, wait, what? They say I look mean, always mad dogging everybody. I get that, too. Oh, that's funny. But yeah. So you're a deep thinker then. You must be a deep thinker, like you're really observing and taking it in then. Because that's kind of like you.
Mine, I've just always been, I've just always been a loner, thinking hella shit in my head.
But you're an observer, that's why. You're a deep thinker then.
Like, yeah, I want to beat your ass. You talked shit to me, you didn't like the way you said it. It's like, Emily, you're so quiet. Oh, yeah.
But yeah, so, so thank you cards, and all that, and so I don't know how, but
I would expect more from people that
are in people who are right there, certificated, right? You have a higher education, right? Because you have to have. Like,
you're a teacher, are you out of your mind? You need to you come on.
So I was like, and this was a teacher who was like always bragging, and she would host the Christmas party every year, had a big fancy house.
She was a little stuck up.
Yeah, very stuck up. Yeah. Very stuck up. And so it's like, really, you're stuck up, but you don't know that you're supposed to do
bitch,
this?
you got no class. You're stuck up. You're
bad hair
on your fucking high horse or whatever.
Bad hair.
Yeah, bad hair, bitch. And then you've got a good job. You make good money. Your man makes good money. You bitch, you come from money, and then you have no class. That's what I'm saying.
And my thing is too. Okay, so before anybody gets on me about like, oh, thank you card is expensive. No, they're not. They sell a whole different stacks, different kinds at Dollar Tree.
Yeah, buy a whole big stack.
Yeah, and just have them there.
Just for the year.
I will tell you something. Like again, going back when we were homeless, I had to use all my tools, right? We had to use all our tools, and like, how the fuck are we gonna survive this? Like, this is so new to us. It's so scary, whatever. But I will tell you, those thank you cards, man, they helped so much. Like, I would just, somebody would pay for a meal, whatever. Here you go, thank you, card. Like, oh my God, that's so thoughtful. Like, who does that anymore?
These are good little lessons to know. I would take notes if you're watching.
Yeah, why not? I mean,
because
honestly,
it does help you, and doesn't mean that you're trying to earn points. No. And we like to do that from the bottom of our hearts to show our appreciation. And that's just, I think it's something that really people should look into.
I think there are a lot of gaps. That are forming, and that's why there's so many issues. And communication is key again. But that's why so many people, I believe that's why there's so much conflict and stuff. Yeah. Because people don't understand.
And so a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, can't believe you gave me a thank you card. I didn't even do anything. No,
I appreciate it.
Guys, have some fucking class, bitch. Have some, because thank you, verbally, it's just, thank you. But it shows a little more.
On karma. Now, can you explain that? Can you elaborate? Because our philosophy is just our philosophy. Okay?
Just our opinion.
It's our opinion, because people normally that believe in karma normally pray to other things other than Jesus Christ. And I don't know if you know where I'm going with that, but that's why I always ask. Because like most people that we've met, when they believe in karma, usually they're into like the witchery stuff and things like that. So are you into that, or are you a believer? Just curious, you don't have to answer or not. But that's what when I hear that, usually I'm like, oh, karma.
Like, oh no,
Oh no, they're on the other side. But you know what? It's okay. Respect it. Just don't try to get me to believe in your karma.
No, I'm not a religious nut.
No, I'm not a religious nut.
No,
I'm not a
nothing wrong.
religious nut. But like either believe in God or you believe in because that's the thing. Again, because we talked about this on our live yesterday.
No, I'm not a Trump puto. Oh, no, we're not talking about Trump.
Yeah, no, this has nothing to do with political politics and like that. But anyways, but yeah, so these are just little things that where it's like, oh, okay. Sometimes when I hear that, it's like, oh, and then or when they start talking about spiritual or what was it? Energies, it's like, okay, I know you're a witch, or you just like, but I don't mean that in a bad way. There's nothing wrong with that. That's what you do, and that's what you believe. Truly, that's fine. That's you. But like, remember, like that's happened. Like when we worked with this lady, and she was a really nice lady. She was friendly and stuff, and so. What did she tell us? Something about your spirit. You had a nice spirit or something like that.
Which lady was this?
The one when we were security at the fair.
At the fair.
Yeah, the girl, lady. I don't know if she's a girl or lady.
Fuck said that.
Treat people the way you want to be treated, type thing. Okay. Oh, okay. I get it now. The fucking girl, the witch. Yeah.
Oh, her.
Yeah.
She said, "Oh,
something
you're
about your spirit."
Oh, because you asked
energies
about what did you? Is it bracelets?
No, because she said something about energies and spirit, and then I'm like, oh, and then anyway, then we start talking and stuff, and I'm like, what did you ask her? She was a witch or something?
Well, I didn't ask her. You did. You said she's like, oh, that's very bold of you to ask.
I asked her some shit like that because I was like, oh, hey, so because she was talking about energy, she was having an issue.
Give out what you want to receive back.
Ah, okay, that makes sense. But yeah, so she was talking about that, about some shit. She was having an issue with a coworker or something, and she was talking about energy and this and that. So then I'm like, oh, I'm like, are you a witch? Do you? And I'm like, I'm not trying to offend you. I'm just asking. And then she's like, oh, you were very bold to ask that, but yes, how did you know? And then I'm like, oh, fuck.
Yes.
And then I'm like, oh, hey, I mean, like, because again, we're in different places, and again, I can vouch to that, believe me or not. When we used to drink big and we used to go to parties, and I swear portals would open, a lot of fucking weird shit that we saw, and a lot of things, and then you talk to other people when they're drunk, and they're telling you weird shit, and it's like, oh man, and so anyway, so whatever.
Wait, the sister on the right is the bold one? No.
Huh? Her. Wait, you're on the right. I don't know. We're bold in different ways, I guess. In different ways, I guess. But the lady thought I was bold that I had asked her because I was just like curious, She's talking about all this stuff, and again, certain words. It's just like anything else, right? Just like when Google hears you talking about stuff on the phone, and then things pop up. That's kind of the way I'm trained now, right? You hear certain things, and it's like that's what we were talking about in our live yesterday about good and evil. Like, and I'm not saying I'm good or evil, right? But I'm just saying like. I believe in this and this and this and this or whatever. And then you don't have to agree with me. But as long as we're both in that agreement, like I don't mess with your side, you don't mess with my side, but we respect each other, and that's all that matters.
Cordial, yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, so the lady was like, oh, that was very bold of you to ask. But, because, you're not supposed to be asking that. And I'm like, well, I understand, but, I wasn't in an offensive way or anything like that. She's like, no, that's good. But yeah, I am. I do whatever she did. I think it was like voodoo or something.
Some
like
shit,
that.
but again, because your light was shining too bright.
I guess so. I don't know. And so there's been a lot of things like that. Or people like, there was a girl in my daughter's class, and the lady was super nice. I never had an issue with the lady. Super friendly lady, and her husband was really nice too. And I would translate for them sometimes. And then the other Mexican parents were like, why do you talk to that lady? I'm like, what do you mean? Why do I talk to the lady? And they were like, she's a witch. I'm like, what? Like, what do you mean? And they're like, no, she does stuff. Like, she's known. You go see her. She does like work. She does jobs and stuff like that. Like, yeah, right. Like, and again, I'm not gonna go believe what everybody would tell me. I'll ask or whatever. And I was like, whatever. So I don't know how it came about. And we started talking, me and the lady, and then she was like, yeah, if you ever want me to like read your cards, or if there's something you're having relationship issues or whatnot. I had a neighbor that told me off top that the lady tried to hate on me. Wait, what? Hold on, I lost that. I had a neighbor that told me off top, and that lady tried to hate on me for anything. She hated on you? Oh man, you gotta be careful.
She was your neighbor.
Don't eat her food. Don't eat her food. And
she was kind.
If you find any fucking salt around your house, be careful. There's a lot of shit. I'm telling you. And I don't know. Again, this topic always comes up in our conversations, but I really think there's a lot going on in the
Thought she
world,
was a
and
witch.
I believe it. Was she good looking? Did you find her attractive? No, I'm being serious. Like, you know what I mean? Because that's how they say it.
Era mexicana or what?
Well, it doesn't matter. They could be different. Like, we have a lady
I'd like
here.
to just get a little description here.
Yeah. But it's like the lady that lives over here. There's a lady who lives. She lives like in the other courtyard. 2 courtyards from here, like 2 courtyards from here, and she's told us, like, everyone knows in town she's a witch. She practices that stuff. She has cats, and she's a white lady, but they do like they do these charts, they do all this stuff.
Yeah.
Where it's like, okay, to each his own, whatever, you do things, whatever. And yeah, so it's like, okay, I guess. And here, like, so that
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it is what it is, and then you have the Mexican witches, and then you have like all different kinds, and some of them
She
will
liked me, looked at me like a piece of meat.
Oh, but did you like her? Did she ever give you any food? Like that shit's true. I'm telling you. Even though we're not supposed to believe in that stuff, I've seen some crazy stuff. But yeah, going on about that, Humbug, the caldo de calzón, and who knows? So did you end up dating her, or did you guys talk, or she would just kind of? So why did she tell you that she was hating on you? That's weird.
She's your neighbor. Wait, the lady
says, I had a neighbor that told me off top that the lady's right. So your neighbor told you about another neighbor then, not the lady directly. Is that correct? I want to make sure I'm understanding right. That's crazy. Yeah, people are just strange. People are strange, but be careful. Be careful. That's all I could say. There's a lot of that stuff on the YouTube.
Yeah. Especially, I mean, we're talking about the holidays here.
Yeah, holidays.
Gatherings, all that
Food.
stuff.
Be careful with food.
Drinks.
And it doesn't mean that they're going to drug you with drugs. No, there's a lot of different things, and just be careful. That's why, just be careful. Just be careful.
Yeah. If you're going to be drinking alcohol, don't leave your drinks unattended. It doesn't matter if you're in a group of people that you already trust.
Yeah. Yeah.
She was kind of cute, but that being alone,
that's crazy. So whatever happened with it? Did you guys exchange numbers, or did you guys talk, or like, were you willing, or like, if she would have offered you something like beneficial, would you have taken it? Because I've seen that happen. I have seen that happen where it's like, damn, like remember that guy? There's a couple of guys here in town where they ended up dating this woman, and this woman just like, I don't know what she did to them. I don't know what she did to them, but
got weird.
They got weird.
They got a little crazy. It looked like they had a crazy look in their eye. They were being weird.
She moved. Oh, good.
But everyone was like infatuated with that girl,
woman,
lady. She wasn't even that great looking.
But I guess that they were doing we ended up working with a woman who ended up working. She knew her because she ended up messing around with the lady's husband that we worked with. And supposedly when the woman, our coworker, ex-coworker, went to the house where the woman was staying with her ex-husband, supposedly she found like all this weird stuff. And that she had like this altar and all this weird stuff. So
a fucking underwear dipped in some type of soup, but it was like there with the altar and shit. Yeah. It had like the guy's pictures.
Well, and again, doing a lot of hair, mobile hair, I've had a lot of women tell me, like, I have a lot of women, or they're like, oh yeah, I'm like, what are you cooking over there? And that shit exists. That whole fucking underwear soup bullshit. People do that. They really do. I've seen it. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. And yeah, and they don't tell the husbands. They put it in their drink, or they'll make them like agua fresca, and they'll put.
I mean, that's why you see some ugly bitches, and they got a good-looking man, good physique, good job owner.
Yeah, hey, I mean, again,
and that's just in our opinion, right?
And that's not about humbugs. They're just things we've seen.
It's not about the lady's size, it's just the bitch is ugly, like in the face. Yeah. Like, I mean, I'm just saying. And, I guess.
What is it? What
because there's a lot of bitches like that.
What?
No, because okay, like how we were talking about that, like, and that's how I look at people now. Like different couples, like if the guy's fucking hot, the bitch like what? Yeah, or like vice versa. Because there's men that do that shit too.
Oh, there's men that do it too. Yeah, there are.
The lady's good looking and all that, and the guy's like, what the fuck?
But I'm gonna say I don't think the men do it as much as the women. The women are really like nonstop. Like I like again, the woman that I was telling you about, the one who we used to talk to and stuff. she told me a story of something that she did, and it was crazy. And I believe it. I do believe it. And it's like, wow. I don't know. It's people. That's to me. That's like desperate. Then that must be so. But again, if you believe in something else, and that's what you believe in, then that's what you're going to strive for.
Yeah.
I guess so. And I like that quote. I can't find it.
But it was, oh,
The
yeah,
one
that one that you were
that
talking
I
about.
saw. I saw this because again, I don't know if you guys watch TikTok and all that stuff, but God is trending, dude. God is
Yeah.
trending. You got all these rappers now talking about, and good for them. If they really have found the Lord, good for them. No, if they really have found the Lord, good for them. And if they're really changing their life, good for them. More power to you, right? And again, I'm not going to Bible thump you or anything like that because, a lot of people believe that, oh, if you're with God, then you're supposed to try to lead people to Christ. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. And again, growing up with a dad who was really into reading the Bible and he was really spiritual and stuff like that. Like he said, like after a while, he got to the point where it's like, Bible was written by man, dude.
Yeah.
So they're beautiful stories and stuff like that, but not all of it's going to be true. And so anyway, long story short with that, about that, I'm not going to Bible thump you, but
No.
I did see this really good quote, and I've been seeing it more often. I can't find it, where, like they're saying, there are people who they know that they're going to go downtown. They're okay with going on downtown, right? So to us, to regular people, spiritual people who are believers, right? It's gonna look like these people are living life, the fast
Winning,
cars,
leveling up.
leveling up, right? The cars, the houses, the baddest
women, all that.
everything you could think of. But why? It looks like that to us, right? But it's because for them, that is
What do you
the
think they
closest.
did?
Doesn't matter about that, but that's the closest thing that they'll have to eternal life. And again, I mean, maybe you don't believe in eternal life. I don't know if you guys believe in that or not, but I've always believed that. Like, that's what I was raised to believe. And we've gone through some shit where it's like, no, that
Now
shit exists,
it does
right?
exist.
It does exist. But
both
so those of you who believe in eternal life, if you really are a true believer and you believe in eternal life, then you should know that, God's strongest warriors, right? Is what they say. They fight the biggest battles, and that can be whatever, and however people want to take it, and you can agree or disagree. But that all goes in. Same thing with what we were talking about yesterday, like this Gen 6-9. Now, look at the Bible. Let's go in there real quick, okay? Maybe this is too deep for you guys.
I'm not the big church person. I get Jesus in my heart.
That's right. Exactly. I agree. So that's what we were talking about yesterday. And I don't know if you caught any of it yesterday, Timo. But anyways, yesterday we were talking about this whole thing that we're seeing, right? With the Gen 6-9 girl and her supposedly being jumped because she was playing SPM, and then now she's collabing with this Jose Torres guy, and he's a chomo. Well, he's not a convicted chomo, but he blatantly admitted that, yes, he does reach out to 15-year-olds, 14-year-olds, because he's a man, and that's what men do, and that's why these girls shouldn't be trying to act grown. And so we talked about this yesterday, and we were talking about, I feel like there's this silent movement that people are trying, because I'm seeing, it seems like it on the social media, right? Where that's what it kind of looks like, where people are really trying to normalize that behavior. Like, it's okay. Like, it doesn't matter if they're into that, but they're good workers, they're talented, and they're trying to normalize
They're good
this,
music artists.
right? So that's just my opinion on that. You don't have to agree with me.
Yeah, did you guys hear about that one fool bozo?
See, I did, but I'm not too sure who he is. Wait, are you talking about the AI thing? The thing that
first the one where the G-face guy and him, that part where he was talking about the 40,000 on his head, and then the Paisa music, and then there was one about this video that came out about an audio about him reaching out. But I don't really know that guy. In my opinion, I think there should be proof and facts to prove that that's really that guy on the
I just
audio.
think it's so weird how do these guys have all these audios? Like,
I'm
so
thinking
you guys
they're
record each other when
informants.
you're talking?
They're just fucking.
They're plants?
They're government plants, perhaps. They're probably snitches, informants, and that's how they get these audios. But I mean,
I saw a little bit about it, but again, it's very
so
vague.
the recording. But where is the proof that that's the guy? Like, how do you? Where do
people get these
can you look
recordings,
up the facts or like get the proof and see the face or like how unless the person were to come forward and saying, oh yeah, I'm the victim.
Yeah, it kind of sounded funky, huh? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure about that. Like,
I was just. I would need. I want to see proof, like because I mean now because people say that I sound just like her on the phone.
Yeah,
same thing. And I can pretend to act like someone too. But I mean,
I don't know. It's just weird to me that this stuff. all of a sudden you have like that's weird to me. Where do you guys get these recordings? Like unless again, this is my conspiracy theory, right?
Yeah.
But like a lot of these people that I've seen on YouTube and stuff, they have to be plants, dude.
There's government plants on here.
And there's nothing wrong with that, I guess. I just don't understand what's the information that they're looking for.
To cause up
Distraction?
friction and all that, so you get like a lot of these people that I'm seeing that are doing this type of beef stuff on the social media. There are a lot of them claim to be gang members or ex-gang, whatever. Definitely must be government plants. People that just are working with the government or they're informants.
Well, I mean, think about it. They're all undisclosed locations.
Yes, and also, they're doing it to what? To get information off of people. That's why some come to my channel too, and they want to see what the fuck I'm talking about, or what I'm connected to. Come on, or topics what people talk about.
I mean, we've been screened through BSSI.
Yeah.
BSIS, I'm sorry, because we do security. So again, there ain't nothing here. You know what I mean? There ain't nothing.
To hide about. I mean, all transparency here.
But I mean, that's my take on it. Going back to that guy though, the G guy or whatever you're saying, that's always been a curiosity of mine though. People like, why do people always want to be embracing other cultures? I think that's weird. That's very strange to me. And people get really upset when I start talking about that. But I've always had that curiosity because, again, like growing up where we grew up too, like, again, we had an influx of like Afghanis. And a lot of the Afghanis, they wanted to be Mexican. They would say they were Mexican. They would speak the Spanish. And then they started hanging out with the Sureños. Was it the Sureños? Yeah, they started hanging out with the Sureños. And it was like, I don't get it. Like, that's just weird to me because, again, we were always brought up like, you're Chicana, dude. Don't matter. Like, who cares? You are what you are, you know? All this new to my old... So, I don't know. Maybe that's the new beefing. Maybe that's a new thing. But my thing is, like, what's the end result? What do these guys want in the end? Like, are they trying to cancel that guy? Because I don't even know who that bozo guy is.
I've never heard of these people.
Does he sing or something? I'm not sure what he does.
I've just been singing for, like, the last year. A lot of these, I would say they're Chicano rappers, but Southern California guys. And again, I've never was into that music because they're not from my area. Yeah, they're from down south, so I was always...
And I'm not saying they don't have good music.
No, they got the best fucking music. That's just my opinion. The Sureños have, like, that better music. To me, and
the beats are better,
and I'm sorry,
but
I
maybe
hate
it's
to
just
admit
what we're used to.
But I just think they have a better flow than the Northern California rapper, Chicano rappers. I just think so. Yeah. Too much N words they use up here. Too much mixture.
Again, okay, too much mixture.
Too much mezclar, ¿cómo se dice?
Yeah, too much mixture.
Muchos mutts is lo que se dice.
Does anybody? I don't think you can use that word anymore, mutt. But yeah, like I don't get. Maybe Timo, you can help me out on this. Maybe not. Like that Woody guy that they're making this documentary about. I don't get what the hype is.
I never grew up listening to that guy.
He's a white guy though, and that's weird to me. That's weird to me.
I didn't even find out who that guy was in the music anyways.
But I'm not being racist or anything. I don't have anything against white people. I love white people. White people have always been really good to us. I'll be very honest with you. White people are the only people who have actually helped us get out of fucking situations. Who support us with like money and things like that. I mean, Mexicans are nice too, but we've never had that help from our raza. Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying.
Never been.
I don't listen to rap, so I'm more Bay Area myself. See, and I don't really know.
The Bay Area, I don't really know either.
Who's Bay Area or who's because, like would that be like E40 or... Because I really
don't know because we weren't considered Bay Area up until how many years ago that they now consider our area like Bay Area. Now, so I don't really like todo eso con the tes y cosas. I never was into that.
Oh, like that. What was that guy's name? Mac Dre?
I think so. Yeah.
Is that what his name?
I think he had cool songs, but I never got into like the whole. People say there's a whole Bay Area like different estilo dancing. I don't know. I don't know how to dance either.
But yeah. Was it like crumping? No,
I'm not sure.
That's not an Oakland thing, is it?
I don't know.
I don't know. That's my thing. But who knows? We'll see what happens. It's just weird to me though. Like, but the whole Gen 6-9 thing. Let's go back to that. Let's go back to it because I'm stuck on that. Okay, so let's go back. Right, we were talking about I was talking about God and stuff like that. Right. So let's just go into the Bible real quick. Okay. Right. That's the story, right? That Eve was the one who fucked things up because, she ate the apple. All right, well, the way I was told, once we got it deep into it, it really wasn't an apple. She had relations with the D, and then she had relations with the G. And, I mean, and you can disagree with that, okay? Whatever. The Livermore, you guys are from the town before you hit the... Yes. And so...
I'll listen to that.
So let's go into that, Emily, right? Because that's what they tell you, right, about the apple. But other people... If you really good into and you go, I've been to so many Bible studies and stuff my whole life, different people, different opinions, okay? But people who really get deep into are like, that's just metaphorically speaking because people don't want to hear bad shit, dude.
Yeah.
So they have to use something that they can relate. But deep down, what happened that's what happened, dude. The D tricked her. He convinced her, tempted her. She did the D, then she did the G. All right. So let's go into this. Let's come back to this Jenny 6'9" girl. She's a woman. She's beautiful. She's hot. She's got a nice body, right? Temptation, right? But it just kind of seems like they're using her to bring more guys to think that it's okay to hang around.
Well, also that guy Goldtoes, I was very disappointed to see like his interview that he had done on one of those podcasts and then another one, and he's talking about that guy that's convicted Chomo guy, and he seems like a supporter of it, and then to see that he's representing that
they're working together,
Gen 6 So it's like, oh my gosh, it's a big all.
So it seems like it's a big organization.
And
now.
again,
statewide
in that genre now, with the like Chicano genre or what you want to call it, they're talking about it that she's representing for raza from sur and up norte, like. So it's kind of like, what is going on here with this whole like?
Well, okay, I'm going to tell you. I think what's going on is they're trying to normalize these. Look at. Okay, now again. Bay Area. When I think Bay Area, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think San Francisco. That's too far for me. But maybe that is Bay Area. I think like Oakland, Hayward, right? What is Oakland known for? Like at least growing up was what we know, right? Human trafficking. And it's usually 14-year-olds, 15-year-olds, 16-year-olds. So all this stuff that's floating, right? Like what you said about that video about the guy, he was like, what was he talking to 16-year-olds?
He was like luring us to him.
So I think that it's grooming is what it is. It's grooming.
But that guy's from down south.
Who cares? But this Gen 6'9" girl, she's working with people from the Bay here. She's already worked with them over there in down south, right? So they're okay, right? Her group of people are okay with supporting this Chomo guy. Now she's working with people up here to, what do you call it? Birds of a feather flock together. Yeah. So I'm thinking they're starting a whole little organization here of people who are okay with these men having these young girls.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. And I don't know, you could disagree with me on that, but that's what I'm thinking. And those of you who want to continue to like support,
or they're like it sounds like also they're trying to get that whole guy because he's from Texas or whatever, so they're trying to really make it up here in California, like
because Texans and California.
I'm not sure, but
see, I don't know anything about him. What do you know about him?
I don't know who that guy is. This is Indio, right?
What is his nationality? And again. Why do I care?
Because that's what you ask.
That's what you ask.
You
like,
ask.
People always want to know. Like,
people want to be all politically correct, and you're supposed to fuck that right now. That's how you talk. Hey, ¿dónde son tus papás? ¿Dónde eres?
And that's part of our culture.
So it's like, who are you? Like, where are you from? Or that's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
Isn't he like Middle Eastern?
I don't know. I don't know.
And how you were talking about that Woody guy, right?
Yeah.
With the whole music, I never listened to that guy's music growing up or anything, and I'm just kind of like,
and I'm not saying that.
How are Chicanos looking up to a gringo that's repping that? I mean, whatever. I mean, that, they're talking about the embracement. That's maybe a whole different ballgame in that lifestyle. Okay, you embrace other people.
But that's in the prison lifestyle. I'm talking about aquí.
But no.
He's from San Francisco. He was one of the first rappers coming up out of Black and Brown. Oh. Yeah. But what is his nationality then? Is he...
Ethnicity,
perdón.
Or whatever what they call it. Because now they're saying ethnicity is not something that would...
So what's his... Okay, so Black and Brown. So is he black or is he brown? Or what is his ethnicity?
Using the brown people, both sides, to fucking get the shit.
Pero ¿qué es?
I don't know.
I want to know.
I don't like people like that.
Well, I mean, no, it's not that I don't like them. It's just
like, I mean, I don't like it. Other cultures they want it. Like, I don't know. It seems like you're benefiting off black and brown, whatever, and people eat it up and all that shit. Yeah, they do.
And it's just like in the Mexican music right now.
So he's like a Capone, but from up north.
I think so.
So that's what you're saying. He's an Indio.
Is he a Capone, but from up north, pretty much?
And he's the guy that went to
American Cholo.
I
saw that one on American Cholo.
So he's always been like a radio guy or like a producer.
I don't know. Timo.
Check out 17. What is 17 Reasons?
What is this?
Who is Mousy?
Mousy's on there.
Who is Mousy?
A compilation. Okay. Is this his music though, or is this like a interview? If you don't mind me asking.
What's 17 Reasons?
Well, you're going to look it up. We'll look it up. Because, again, these are things I like. it's very new to me because
Yeah,
again,
I
that's
don't-
not my world. Our world is a hair world, Mexican music because I love Mexican music and I've been trying to play
But
Mexican
how
music.
it caught my attention because people were making a big deal about La Buchona 69. When
Well, and not
we
only-
already were heard
because
about
and
that.
not only
'Cause-
that, because when we were on TikTok
Yeah.
and she was hot with that song, people would ask me play that song, and people were even tagging her when I would go live and stuff. So I know she saw her shit.
Because how Evelyn plays accordion
Yeah.
and she sings and all that.
And then Jose Torres we're on this
Yeah.
international accordion page on Facebook, and I didn't know there was famous people on there. I would just go live and I'd play accordion. People would talk hell shit to us, and we would talk shit back. And this was like 1920,
Yes.
something like that when we first started. And so I had no idea that this Jose Torres guy, before he was famous, he was talking shit to us too. I had no idea that he's from up over here 209 somewhere, Modesto
I didn't
or
know that
somewhere.
either.
And so the joke has been recently, like for the last 3 years now. Oh, Jose Torres. They call us Jose Torres because when I'm playing and people start talking shit, we stop the music and we just kind of talk it
And
out a
I
little bit.
respond
or
in the
whatever.
comment section like we are
and
right now.
And that's what Jose Torres is known
and
for.
how that guy used to talk shit to us.
Yeah.
Well, now I guess he's known for giving unfavorable opinions and he
Yes.
speaks his mind.
Yes.
So that's why we say, oh, he copied us. And so that's why now people are like, oh, you're Jose Torres because they say she sucks at the accordion.
Yeah.
And people say he sucks.
Yeah.
So we're like, wait, no, slow it down. We're not fucking pedophiles here. We're not.
Yeah, 'cause I
so
don't
don't
like
be comparing me to
that.
Jose Torres because I'm
Yes.
not like that. It's the biggest compilation. Who's Mousy?
Yeah, come on.
Who
you
are
gotta
these
break
people?
down first. 'Cause I don't know.
Timo, we're not too familiar with the whole
The hip hop
the
scene or
street lifestyle or what would you call it?
the urban,
because
I
it
guess,
goes
like
into
the
that,
urban,
right?
The urban style, I guess.
And I've been seeing all over on like TikTok that they're saying que ese gold toast que es un norteño. That's where a lot of I've seen Southern California podcasters talking about que he's a norteño. I'm like, what? So that's what my question was about that new video that came out with the Gen 69 and the gold toes and the Too Short guy and all those guys. The other guys in the background, they're all in red because I keep seeing that people are like, oh, there's norteños. I'm like, are they validated gang members or what? Like, I'm
Are
just
they
curious. I'm just
studio
genuinely
gangsters
curious.
or-
Yeah,
That's what I
Are
wanna
they
know.
real norteños? Like, they really gang banging. They're really about that life. So they're really like doing all that, or is it just a look and that's just like the perception that?
Good CD, probably the best ever made classic. Okay, I'll check it out. But yeah, that's why I'd like to know more about these people. Like I like that because that's the way Mexican artists do it, right? And again, I'm only telling you what I know. Like they usually have a little bio and you can look it up and why they got started, how they got started, who took them in first. That's like the big thing in the Mexican genre scene.
He runs with homies, but San Fran is different.
So what does that mean?
I don't know. How old are you? I don't know.
I don't understand what
I
this-
don't get this lingo shit.
Okay, so what does that mean when you run with homies? Does that mean like you're like a cheerleader and you send money to certain people, or does that mean like you're doing street stuff? That's where I'm confused. I'm so confused, guys. I am, and I'm asking because I'm genuinely curious. Because I don't understand how it just seems like, again, like for example, like Big Mister, for example, right? He had called me a pissa. He called me a pissa one time, like a year ago
Last
or something. I had saw one of his videos on YouTube and I liked it. And I'm like, oh, cool. Wow. I didn't know this guy's from San Jose. That's so close from us. Like, I'm all about networking with people. Like, that's what I like to do. And so I'm like, oh, and then he was like promoting his t-shirts. And so I'd hit him up. I'm like, yeah, I would like your t-shirt. I have kids. I got like 8 people here. We can support, whatever. And I'm like, you going to come through Livermore, come through and maybe you can send a shout out and we'll do a video. And he was like, yeah, sure. But he never responded, and then he did stories when he was in Modesto. He had already sold out, whatever. And so I did send him a message like, hey, what happened? Like, I thought you were going to stop through. We were going to make business. And then I'm like, and I did. I was a little pissed off. Then I'm like, oh, what? My money's not good enough for you, or I'm not gangster enough for you. So he went on. He like told me off pretty much. And he called me a pissa. And I'm like, oh, I'm not a pissa. I'm not a paisa if that's what you think I am, No, I'm just a fan. He brought up a lot of rappers and put them on game. Okay.
Still want to know what is he? Chicano?
Yeah, but what is he? What's his background? But anyway, so let's get into this Big Mister stuff, right? So then that had happened, and then we left it at that or whatever. And then when there was this drama that had happened where I had saw a couple videos of him on YouTube and like people were talking about his son and stuff. And then this other guy had hit him up. I was looking at his Instagram stories. And so I sent him a message. I'm like, hey, I'm so sorry to hear that about your son. That sucks and blah, blah. And so then he was like, oh, you believe everything you see? And I'm like, no, I'm not. Like, I'm asking you because you called me a pissa, by the way. So I'm hearing these things about you that everyone's saying you're a shit talker when you're drunk. And so I'm thinking since you call me a pissa, then that's like what you do.
He meant to call you paisa.
Yeah, and then
so
anyway, so we had a conversation, and he was like, "Oh yeah, no, like I didn't mean any disrespect with that word. And I'm like, okay, well, where we're from, that's kind of disrespectful, whatever. And so we started talking and stuff like that in regards to that. He never apologized. No. American Cholo did apologize. He called my daughter Buster. But whatever, different people, different sides, again, our experience, right? But anyways, but Big Mister, like he had said, when I'm like, hey, so like, I'm sorry, it must have been a misunderstanding, but like, so why do you guys put that on your videos and stuff, like, we don't promote gang violence? And then he was like, oh, because we don't, like, we just like the look, and some of us and whatever. And I'm like, so he kind of broke it down a little bit. And so that's where I'm like, okay, so then pretty much is what I got from it is that they're studio gangsters, right? Or they like the look, like the stilo, and they do the music.
I'm a little turned off with that.
Well, what can you do? But that's why this Gold Toes man, because I saw him in some pictures with Big Mister, and I saw him with, who else did I see him with? Somebody else. Yance. Yeah.
Yance. I don't even know those people either.
Remember, we hit up Yance when that whole Gunner stuff years ago, when he was first coming out. We had hit up Yance because he was talking shit to me, telling me that I was gonna push him in the wheelchair and all this shit. And then did he get back to us?
That was just 2 years ago.
But did he get back to us? I don't remember if he did.
He looked at our message on Instagram.
But he didn't get back to us. Huh?
I think he liked it.
Or
that
something.
Was it.
But that was it.
And then he went and did a reaction video, and then he deleted his shit.
But anyway, so again, so we've had, because that's, and again, it's not starting shit and nothing like that. It's just like, I'm curious. Because I don't understand. I don't understand how there's like, no one's killing each other.
No.
I guess that's what I don't understand. Maybe that's what
Humbug.
That's what I'm thinking, right? Like, okay, violence is not the answer. I understand, but
all this shit talking.
But from what I've watched, right, on TV, from books I've read, from people I've talked to, like, oh, you're not supposed to be doing this. That's an automatic. Everyone talks about this green light bullshit, right?
And this
ain't no fucking
shit.
green light happening. It's nothing but red and yellow. So.
Yeah, it's like stop, and then it's like
curiosity.
Slow it down, but it's not like.
So then there's no consequences, I guess. And that's where I don't understand what the pinche pedo is about you seeing this guy post this video and then this other guy post
back and forth,
video.
right?
Yeah.
It just keeps going
like,
on. Pues ya danse la pinche madre, ya putéatelo. Like, that's what I'm thinking, right?
I mean,
well, but again, if people are making money off their videos, that's what we don't understand.
So maybe that's what we don't understand. That's just the way. So that's what we're supposed to do. So we're supposed to have
talking shit to people on the internet. That's fucking stupid.
No, there's people I don't like, and
I don't give a fuck. And then there's some even want to, they do their little threats and shit, and then it's like stupid. All right, but. I mean, it's just like self-incriminating, I think, but
I don't know. So that's what I'm saying. That's where I'm genuinely curious to know. Like,
it's just a turn-off. Like, I've always grown up to see that, right? Documentaries, right? Gang members, all that, and this and this and that. But to see this shit, like these people that represent like these raps and all that, like it's fake. That's what it turns me off. Like,
well, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Blackie Fontana. Now, I don't know if you know who Blackie Fontana is. I don't really know who he is either.
Yeah, we just heard about him like a couple years ago.
Yeah, I started seeing like some videos about him. What was that? Like 2019, something like that?
Yes.
And I guess he was from South. He was from the South, but he was like a gangster. He was like a gangster, I guess. And he had like a bus. He started rapping, and he had good. I liked a lot of his songs. But he ended up getting killed, I think. And there's speculation that pink road, the lady who supposedly jumped Gen 6'9", she was married to this guy. And supposedly what people were saying, you can still look it up, it's probably still on YouTube. It was very interesting. I got like hooked on it. I wanted to watch more and more because it was like, oh, what the fuck? Because he was tripping, because when he was interviewed, he was like, I'm so disappointed. Like the kind of the same shit we're saying, like, because he was in the streets, he was fucking killing people, he was hurting people, whatever. And he was like, I couldn't believe that was it Mr. Criminal he was in the studio with?
He was talking about him, Lil Rob,
and that they were just like, oh no, dude, like no, you're like taking it. That he was like, yeah, let's go get this, let's go do it. And that they were like, nah, like we don't do that. We just do the music. And he was so like disappointed.
Yeah, and he was like he wanted to collab with real gangsters.
Yeah, and so he's like, so where are the real gangsters that rap? And so anyways, but he was married to this pink lady, right? And the speculation is that he was set up at a party, he was killed or whatever, but everyone, I mean, from what I saw on this YouTube stuff at different places was that she like, was it the next day?
What?
Her and Capone ran off to like Paris or something.
It was like something
It was
like,
something very
right
suspicious, very suspicious. And so I don't know if it was an open investigation. I don't know what happened with that, but because I didn't follow into it after a while, but it was very interesting. And then you got this guy now talking about 40K. So it's just kind of stupid that these guys are talking too much. if they're just talking, it's even stupider.
It's just back and forth shit, and they just call it YouTube beef. I take that shit seriously. I don't. I mean, going back and forth, and these are men. That's why I think I'm
That's
little
right. That's
turned
right.
off and disappointed. Like I just thought being a man, you take care of shit, not, and especially like these people are.
Well, you take care of shit and you don't run your mouth.
And
you keep it.
And these people are putting it on the social media, like telling people your thoughts of what you would like to do.
Well, and again, it's not against the law to express.
Yeah,
it's
not. It's not.
It's not against the law.
But when you start like saying things like, "Oh, I can get you killed," that's so fucking stupid.
That's so weak.
I could make so many videos and tell you how I feel because I do feel like that. But I don't. You just you're saying these men do it. I don't care about the age because age has nothing to do with it.
Age has nothing to do with it.
I'm just getting sick of hearing that too about people saying about age and this that. Like these guys are banging on these youngsters. Who gives a fuck? Or this old man is getting beat up.
Like the Tucanes de Tijuana, like they say, there's a song and like it says, ya los pollos se quieren meter con los gallos, pues no le entres si no saben.
Yeah.
So what does that mean? Like, yeah, these little baby chicks, they want to fight with the rooster, but if they don't know what they're doing, don't even get involved,
Or it's like, what is it? If you can't hang with the big dogs, stay on the porch. I like that one's cool too. I like that one. But that's what I'm saying, like these guys that I'm seeing back and forth and shit. It's just like you're saying, no one's fucking getting. They're talking about green light and shit.
Green light, but where
I
is
ain't seeing no consequences happen.
I just see yellow and red.
So many guys on here have talked shit to us. Nothing's happening. Yeah. These guys are way out of line here.
Yeah.
People talking to real gangsters, talking shit to real gangsters.
Yeah.
What the fuck? But maybe that's just times have changed. Really, what happened to like those documentaries? And he's grown up seeing those documentaries.
A lot of those documentaries, though, you end up finding out that those guys weren't even like real gangsters. It's like that book. What's that book? Do you guys know that? That's a fun fact. I ended up seeing a documentary about that. There's a book. It's called like 23/7. It's a woman. The woman's an author or something, and that book they were all dropouts. They were all dropouts that she interviewed, and it got like a lot of awards and shit. And there's a rumor that one of the main her people sent her a letter saying, "Hey, just by the way, none of those people." That sucks.
That does suck.
But she's continuing to write books, so who knows? But that just sucks. Like, man. And what was that other book? There was another book that they were saying that was like a lot of the stuff was incorrect.
I bet.
I don't remember what
people
book
write
it was,
books
so.
And then it's just their point of view of how they saw it. So yeah,
like they never did they ever finish that Rick Riley book? I remember I kind of watched a little bit and then I got really scared when there was like that one chapter. I don't know if that really happened. That's awful. If that happens, it's awful. But I was like, oh man, he always wanted the ladies on there. Like.
Yeah.
But I did like his sausage fest. I thought I did get a kick out of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's the deal. Everyone's so quiet. Sorry, this is a real rant.
No one's even watching this shit, so whatever.
Okay, so well, that's it. I mean.
But like we were saying, go back to the Gen 6'9", that G-Face guy that he was singing the Paisa music, that whole beef shit, and then this other guy, the Indio guy that
is he? We don't know.
No one said it. Like, cause I guess it's irrelevant. It's not.
I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look up.
We'll look it up.
And,
the whole 17 Reasons.
Is it as good as the Gun CD though? Because I wish. Okay, and I know that sounds really stupid and ignorant, right? Because I'm old. But if I would have found that CD, then, dude, my whole answers for that, my whole life, things that I've gone through, would make so much sense.
Yeah.
And I say that, and I genuinely say that. Like, what do I mean by that? All right. Like, when we used to do mobile cuts, right? We used to do mobile cuts, and a lot of the people that we would service, they did run with the certain car, or whatever you want to call that. And, yeah, they fucking jacked us. Like, the way that some of them is fucking never trust or whatever. You know what? If I would have listened to that damn CD, I would have known better.
Makes a lot of sense. Aha!
And we were ripped off by so much fucking money and so much shit. What can you do? Because we were outnumbered, right? Yeah. Right?
That's,
You're smaller in numbers. Bullshit. But yeah, it's up there with the Gun CD. Serio. Black and Brown compilation. Oh, nice. Nice.
Yeah, that's a good ass CD.
Yeah, so I don't understand. Well, I can kind of understand. But again, I think there's so much exaggeration, though, for the FBI to get into it and all. Like, come on. Yeah. Like, that's just...
And then I did notice after, like, that CD that, got banned or whatever, then other artists that were, like, coming up, Chicano rap también they kind of they didn't even now they do the whole fucking I don't promote gangs. Like they back fucking how do I explain that? They stopped fucking using like those type of lyrics. Like scraps and
terms
shit.
and stuff?
Yeah, and it's like got really stupid now. Like they don't people are like, oh, be respectful now. Like and they don't sing like that anymore. Like that CD was the shit. I mean, those songs were good.
There was a lot of good. I mean, some of the stuff might have been a little
The
over
hatred
the top.
in it, man. That was that. Yes. But I mean, now it's just so like
very-
different. Now
maybe-
it's like, oh, I
yeah.
don't. It's not the same anymore. That's what I'm saying. All this beef you see on here, this is a bullshit. Get that CD out, and play that shit, and then
The brothers and the gente used to be close. Remember? See, I don't know. I really don't because again,
Yeah, we
like
don't-
we're
yeah.
growing up where we live, right? And I can only talk about where we live because we've only lived there. We had a neighbor, and our neighbor they were like old school, like old school. And again, we use the word mayate, and it's not. It was never used as a racist term or anything like that. And like I said, where we grew up, when we had the black people that lived where we lived, they were like, no, don't be saying negro, don't be saying that. I don't like that. You're calling me the N word. And like, no, we're not. And they're like, nah, I like that other. What's that other one? The maya,
mate.
And they're like, oh, mayate. Yeah, just call me that. All right, fine. And so in our household, again, that's just. But that's what I'm saying. Like this whole, I don't understand this black and brown thing. I know, I because I don't see it. I don't see it. Like here, we don't have very many black people in the town. To be honest.
But
with
are
you.
people talking about the black and brown unity? Are they only speaking about like
Kings?
gangs, like with embracement amongst the two, or are they talking about like just in general? Like you see okay, like paisas loteros, right?
Yeah, like
and
these
then
vendors.
you see,
Like this vendor shit that's happening, okay? Have you noticed? It's always like black people attacking Mexicans or Mexicans attack. It's vice versa.
Yeah.
So where's this
Where's
unity?
this black
That's
and brown
where I'm
unity that people are
confused.
talking about?
Like, because
Like,
I don't
are your
see
grandparents hanging out with black
Yeah.
folks? Like, that's what I would want to know. Like, if you go to the mercados, the little Mexican market scene, like if you have them in your town, are you seeing a lot of black people up in there and they, oh,
And
it's
showing
compa and this
support
and that? That's what I don't understand. Where people are saying, is it just like in the music industry, like with the rap, or are they talking about gang, street life? Like, what are they talking about? with the whole
Timo, can you
black and
answer
brown?
that? Because that's what we're wondering too.
They backed each other in the see, but that's in the pinta. I'm
But
talking
we're
about
talking about
like,
in the street.
out here. I'm not gang like I'm talking about in
Just
general.
civilian, yeah, just
civilians,
civilians,
like helping each other out in neighborhoods, like or whatever. Like I said, little Mexican little markets you see, or
Well, it's like us again, growing up in Leahy, right? We had the neighbor, and they would have cookouts. They would have cookouts all the time.
Yeah.
We weren't invited to the cookouts. Like, yeah, we were cool, but we weren't cool like that.
No.
You know what I mean? And like, yeah, they gave us a ride a couple times here and there, like to the store and stuff like that. But there was certain like it was a respect thing, but at the same time there was boundaries.
yes.
So that's where it's a little weird to me, where people want to be like, oh, if we could do, okay, I get it, I get what you're saying, but I don't see it.
Yeah, I don't.
So but you're saying pintas. Thank you for clearing that up.
Yeah. So why are people like really they keep pushing that about like all this unity about how I don't see
And
it.
what do they? That's where I'm confused. What do they think they would resolve? That's what I'm saying.
Here in the Bay, a lot of the brothers kick it with homies and vice versa. I mean, that's what I've heard. But again, that's street shit.
But that's
I'm
just
talking
street
about.
stuff, right?
I'm talking about like your grandparents, your tias, your uncles, like that are just
Regular people.
civilians.
Yes.
Like, how would you explain? Like, I don't know. Well, people are saying like unity like that, but so you just mean like street stuff, like gang
so.
shit. Okay,
That's where I'm like, okay.
But as far as like unity, I'm thinking like we're
That's what
talking
I'm
about
thinking, yeah.
schools, like
Yes.
settings, different
Yes.
settings. Like I said, taco vendors, all that.
Oh gosh, please don't talk about the brown berets. I don't have anything good to say about them. Well, I'm talking about recently, because we had a drama with that. Well, she was brown beret.
This lady.
What did brown berets do? Can you educate me? Because we had some beef, a month ago or so?
Yes.
And this
The woman who represents
the woman
the
was
Brown
supposedly
Beret
part of brown beret,
organization.
and she's fucking straight fucking pussy. And I don't usually talk like that, but this lady was straight fucking pussy, hiding behind a profile, fucking
banging.
hella fucking harassing our fucking Instagram,
Messaging
and then
us.
finally when we got into it, and we're like, hey, well, let's just talk it out. You know, you obviously have an issue. Straight fucking pussy. So yeah. Can you, my older sister used to run with the Brown Berets movement in the early 70s. And what do they do? What is the purpose of them, if you don't mind me asking? I'm genuinely asking because I don't know what they do. But I hope they don't do what that lady does because that was very poor representation.
Yeah.
And then just this whole unity thing. I mean, like, and I don't know if you're Mexican, Timo. I'm not sure. You've never told us, and I've never asked you, and it doesn't really matter. But I keep seeing this whole unity thing, right? Everyone's talking about unity. So what exactly does that mean? Because early 70s, I meant. Oh, okay. But what do they do? What is the purpose of what they do? Like, they protect, kind of like street vendors not getting mugged, or
Because when I looked it up, it said that the headquarters is in L.A.
So what do they do, though?
Yeah, because in that lady's bio, this lady was talking about protecting communities. Well, this bitch was trying to trash our community.
She was fucking domestically terrorizing us.
Yeah, talking hella shit and just like totally. How are you representing that type of organization when you're over here fucking starting shit with other Chicanas here? Like, you know, that's where I was like, there's not even unity within.
No, there's not.
The gente.
And that's why when I keep hearing this unity thing, then are they just talking about the gangs then? Because you know what I'm saying? Because again, like us, we've never had unity with anyone. We're cool with Mexicans and shit, but people right away, where are you from? Oh, your dad's not Mexican? Oh, you're not Mexican then.
It's like, what do you mean?
Oh, wait, you don't go to Mexico? You've never been to Mexico? Oh, you're not Mexican and you're white. No, I'm not white, motherfucker. Do I look white? Do you know what I mean? And we've always had that discrimination towards us. Like, that's just within our own people.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm like, it doesn't make any sense to me when I hear this unity stuff because we have a lot of Mexican friends. Although we don't go to Mexico, we have a lot of Mexican friends because of the accordion page. Like we have people that we associate with, you know, from all different Mexican states. But even the Mexican states don't get along.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, oh, where's this unity? And then that's like, again, growing up too, Salvadoreños, they didn't like Mexicanos. Colombianos, cállate. In our experience. But now everybody wants to do this whole, like, blend mix, like Frontera make it a big deal. Now I'm talking about the music. Because they collab with the Bad Bunny guy. But he's Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Still within, yeah.
To me, I want to see the collaboration with, like, country musicians.
Yeah.
Something like that. That's different.
But that's something else.
Yeah.
But so that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of these
I tried to join them, actually, after it's from Puto shit. Serio, but the far left, and if you don't think like them kids, they side-eye you.
You're talking about the Brown Berets? That's what you're talking about? Oh, not far. Okay, you gotta school me because I don't really know what that means. I don't vote or anything. What is far left? Are they Republicans or they're Democrats or they're liberals? Trump puto, that's funny.
Yeah.
I used to be called Trump.
Yeah.
Because of my hair. So, what does that mean? I'll have to look at it. What is it? What is far left? Does that mean that they're very liberal? Does that mean that they're, or they're, what is it? Democrats?
Perhaps.
No, because Trump's a Republican, so
yeah.
Are they Republican then, the Barrettes? So waiting, Timo. Hopefully you can answer that. But yeah, no, I don't know. It was a bad experience. Good stuff.
Bah humbug.
Yeah.
And you said you weren't going to be all alone.
Shut up. You're the one who said that. I told you.
No, you got it.
Who cares? Get it out. Get it all out there. Put it all out there before it's fucking Christmas.
And then no one even comments on this shit.
Shut up.
That pisses me off. Where are my subscribers? It's 500 supposedly
well, you have
people.
to do a short.
I should be having 500 damn likes on everything.
At least 500 views.
Something. I swear. Like, if I could, I'd get rid of these fucking people on my subscribers. I don't know how. How do you get rid of subscribers?
You can cancel your channel. You can just delete everything like everyone else.
And
make a lie that somebody hacked you.
Yeah.
Somebody leaked your nudes. And,
thank you for that like.
Thanks.
Barely.
Shut up.
But humbug.
Yeah. So
a lot of things that piss me off.
Yeah.
Let me get it all out.
So yeah, so that's the thing with that. I have to look at that video though. I'm gonna have to look.
So 17 reasons.
17 reasons. Okay. And that.
And Goltas didn't even respond to your DM.
Oh yeah, motherfucker. Fuck that motherfucker. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I sent him a message because he was like, oh yeah, we're looking for females. Okay, well, what can I play accordion? What the fuck's wrong with that?
You got 588 with what the heck?
Yep. Yeah, pero de qué sirve? What's the point? It's like me, I have 1,200
Yeah.
Doesn't do anything. I get 50 views, 29 views.
And I don't even know what do you like any perks like when you hit 1,000?
You're supposed to be able to monetize if you have the watch hours. So people have to watch your shit. They have to watch your shit. They have to have the numbers and
you know, my analytics say that I have more men watch my stuff. So what do you men want to see on my channel here?
I want you to shake your titties, maybe?
No, I don't think they like that.
Want you to show your ass?
No, I've done this, and it's just, I just don't get it.
Maybe you gotta cook breakfast with an apron on and your ass showing.
No, I don't know what kind of men watch me.
Oh. Maybe they want beauty tips.
Hey, well, no, I've done some of those, and then, I'm not getting the views on those anymore with the beauty tips. So, somebody fucked up my channel here.
Who do you think it was?
That
No,
motherfucker.
EBK. We're not saying you, EBK. Who you think it was, Mike?
That motherfucker. Ever since that Chicano shit, and then he deleted my video. Then when I went over there to his channel, then the next day my shit went down, all my shit slowed down. So I don't know.
They're all
fucking government plants, maybe. I don't know.
Plans are like doop 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 doop. No.
But yeah, about the subscribers, the analytics tell me that fucking men watch my shit.
Well, and it also tells you that where the channels that they watch come
and
from.
all these channels that these people are coming from are all those dropout channels. So what do these dropout lovers want to look at on mine?
Do they think you're going to talk
I'm
about
not
their point of view about a story or something, maybe? What?
I don't know.
Well, I don't know either. What do you think, Timo?
Well, because my analytics show me. It shows me that
you know, I have to look at my
different channels, people that are watching my stuff come from
was it Homie Hangout?
fucking this guy, food community, Mr. Criminal.
Who's food community?
I don't know who they are though.
Do they post stuff?
Yeah, they do. It's just like a bunch of like these podcasts. Yeah, it says the people from the fucking guys, those dropouts. That's where everybody comes from. That's what it says.
So what do they want?
Where did you come from, Timo? Which page did you come from?
If you don't mind me.
Yes.
It's like, fuck you. I don't
Oh,
know.
fuck me. Whatever. Hey, whatever. Yeah. By humbug. So, anyways.
Yes. Okay. Are you done?
No, I'm not.
Okay, what else?
Yeah, 'cause I don't know where these fucking people. Where are they at?
Well, then you can do a short and ask what they
No,
want
I
to see.
have, and nobody watches it.
Oh, shit. Well, then maybe you're going to have to collab with someone.
I can collab with nobody.
Damn. Okay, I can't help you. I don't know what to tell you.
Know what the fuck you want to collab about?
Well, that's how you do it because that's how you get the views, or you gotta.
What? What's there to talk about?
People want to talk. I guess
They don't want to talk to me.
Girls are good. That's funny. Well,
Good in which way? Which way? Let's see. Yeah, you have your people over there, and nobody
I
watches.
think my
the
people
shit.
are dead. Honestly, I think so because I remember
You've had your
I
channel
started
since
16 years ago, dude.
Mine.
And it was popping. My channel was popping when I first started YouTube again. 2006 it was me and my dad, and he would play guitar and I'd play accordion, and like we don't know music, whatever, and like we'd get a lot of views and stuff. But my dad would get all like pissed off. People would talk shit and be like, no, I don't want to do it anymore. And so like, and plus health too. He couldn't do it anymore because of his health, but I let it go for a while, for a long time.
Yeah.
And so I think I left with like 200 subscribers when I first started. Now it's up at 1,200, but
yeah.
Again,
where's the love?
Okay, I think you should at least get at least half the amount of subscribers views.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like it should. I think.
Where's the love? Where's the fucking the super chats?
You can't get super.
Yeah,
chats.
you can. I think because
No,
you
I don't have the watch hours.
fucking haters. I don't know what they want to listen to. I don't.
Yeah, I tell you, I've been on it for a long time. I'm OG. No, I'm not an OG. I'm an old YouTuber, I guess. But I'm telling you, when I first started, it was crazy because I had this stupid little digital camera. So we had to do the video there. Then we had to hook it up to the computer, and it would take forever to load, like literally a whole day.
Yeah.
And you couldn't do anything. You couldn't do all these features that you do now. That's it. Just post it, and oh man, it would take forever. It would take forever.
Yeah.
And again, you couldn't, at that time when I started 2006, you couldn't block people. You couldn't like hide the user. There were so many different things that they were barely starting out. And I had this weird man who was stalking me for a long time on there, and I called the police, and it was scary. It was scary. He said he wanted to skin me and stuff. It was really scary.
Yeah.
I was a kid. I was like 20 years old then. Yeah.
That's
I was a little older. I was like 21, 22, somewhere around there. But yeah, it was scary. It was scary. Like, oh my God, you heard these internet stories and this crazy stuff. And yeah, but we met a lot of good people through there too.
Yes.
I met a lot of guys who wanted to learn how to play the accordion, but they really wanted to learn how to do other things.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah.
What else? Then I met some like ladies who wanted to learn the accordion, but then they didn't really want to learn the accordion.
Yeah.
Who else? Damn, we met a lot of people.
Yeah.
And it's funny because a lot of the people, now that I'm stupid and I understand, I don't know who they ran with.
Yeah, we don't.
Like, you want to come to a party? Sure. And now thinking like, oh, fuck, I don't know. But yeah, YouTube has its perks. It really does. It's just too bad now that it's so controlled too. They pick and choose how they want to filter your videos.
So, like, what kind of topics do people want to look at or want
I think it
to?
just depends.
I mean, again, I don't know what category am I in, anyways. This is like all random stuff that I have. Beauty stuff on there. I have.
Well, I've watched
I
all those
boudoir
videos,
pictures.
and like I said, you're supposed to pick either like a happiness channel, finance, a how-to. Those are the big ones. Like you, instead of you talking about shit, you gotta teach them something. And then, or if you're gonna do like a happiness channel, it's like a vlog, and
I'm
you
not
gotta,
happy.
Well, I don't know. Then you gotta pick. You gotta find your niche. But usually, right now, the ones that are big on though is like you teach people how to do stuff. Like I'm gonna show you how to spot a dropout or something stupid like that, and then you do fucking videos and you chop them up and you chop them up and you drag it out and you drag it out and you drag it out. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm telling you. I mean, it's yeah. Well, it's like me. Like it doesn't matter how many. I stopped doing the countdown this year. I was like so annoyed. I was so
Wait, with the music, right?
Yeah.
With the songs. Yeah. When was the last day that you posted?
Like, I don't know. I think it was like last week.
Was it day 3?
I don't fucking know. Maybe day 5. I'm not sure.
Ah.
Well, because again, it's frustrating. It's frustrating because like, and again, I know I'm not gonna become fucking hella like rich or anything, but
No.
it'd be nice to at least have that little extra.
Yeah.
And that's why like I put the Cash App out there, put the Venmo out there, and again, the Venmo, like I tell you, and I'm genuine about it too. Like our Venmos, we put it out there, and it's because we want to help people, want to give back, and it doesn't matter if it's $5 or if it's $10.
And we like to send some super chats to people as well when we have it. It's nice, to give. But like I'm saying, damn, the fuck.
I don't know. People again.
I don't understand what people want to watch. Come on. I have 56% males watch my channel. What do you 56% want to watch?
Maybe they just like watching you.
What do you want to see? What do you want to do here? Or what?
Or maybe it's the times you're coming on. I mean, it's fucking.
I've even done it with where the
1:00
analytics shows me to go on during the noon and all that, and no one's
More
on.
consistency, probably.
With what?
Every fucking day, like.
I just do my own thing. That's why whatever.
You're asking me. I'm trying to give you solutions.
I've done it. I've done it. I've done it, and nobody talks to me on here. It's got
So
500 people,
lonely.
dude. I'm lonely. Where are you?
Hey, be careful what you advertise.
No,
Someone might
wasn't-
answer your call.
No. I'm talking about like engagement only.
Thank God on Krusty's. We got good folks on there. That's how I felt. Oh, okay. I haven't seen his on there either. But
And we already talked about that.
what? What did we talk about?
Wait, what did he say?
Yeah, hang on.
Wait, he's the one that called us groupies.
Who?
This guy.
I don't know. Who
That's all right.
cares?
Oh.
I haven't seen Krusty in a while though.
Yeah, I haven't.
I'll have to get in there. So
But yeah. No, people need to come watch my shit. I'm tired of going to people's channels. I'm nice and I
he's
go to people.
giving you solutions.
I go to people's channels all the time. We're always showing people support all the time in comments, this and that, amping them up. And then when we get in people's live chats, then their shit blows up and people start engaging.
Krusty's the homie. That's funny.
And it's like, so it's just like, but no. I don't know. I need a new set of people coming.
But you
over
can't
here.
have a new set of people because that's not.
They're all
you.
coming
It's
from
YouTube.
these
It's
fucking
YouTube.
dropout channels.
Well, then
Evelyn.
you got to be a dropout.
I'm not a dropout.
Well, then you gotta
I'm just saying, like,
you got to make up some fake.
what the fuck
story
do these
that,
guys
like,
want to see?
you
They're
gotta
all
make up a
coming from
fake-ass
those
story.
channels. What are you? I don't do prison
Wait,
shit. on
Crust
here.
got a crush on who? Now he don't got a big enough crush because he don't send enough cash apps.
And that's real talk.
And that's the real talk. Again. Yeah, it's just it is what it
Hey,
is.
baby. What? I'm not a dropout. Well, what
Oh
are you?
no, we're not talking about you. We're talking about the channels.
My analytics show me
the
these
channels that have
I mean,
mentioned.
what are these channels? Honestly, there's
don't
some dropouts. Those channels that watch my stuff. I mean, yeah, some are open about it.
Yeah. And again, there's nothing wrong with it, but be open about it. Don't be like, oh no, excuse. Nah, it is.
So that's what I don't understand. Like, I'm in YouTube put me in this category with dropouts, or I don't know how my shit's not even based off of gangs or prison.
Well, maybe
or,
certain videos that you have that have gotten
well,
a lot
because
of
those
views.
were just like trendy topics that I had from TikTok, but they wasn't necessarily talking about gangs. It's just talking about Chicanos. And then
maybe you need to talk about.
I'm not doing all that shit. That's
then I
that's
can't
all
help you.
trendy fucking
Shut
sellouts.
up,
Fucking
shut
people
up.
that I don't agree with. People that aren't Chicanos. That they're not Mexican. They're not Mexican, and they call themselves Chicanos. And I already talked about
We've
that.
already had that
and we already know
controversy.
that's not going to change. And that's just our opinion
So
on
what
it.
do you want from it?
That's
That's
so
why
yeah,
you don't wanna talk about it.
That's why I don't want to talk about it because it's just we can't relate to people, especially like the first gen Chicanos that are like Those are the ones that get on my nerves the most, or the ones that don't like us
Yeah.
because my father was already third generation aquí, and then
We talked about that yesterday.
yes, we've
too.
already talked about that. And it's just yeah. So that I don't know. YouTube wants to keep me in that category.
Get political, a whole lot of yeah, I don't know. Nah, see, because I don't agree
No.
with all that stuff either.
Yeah.
And that's why I don't. That's why I don't. You know what? Fucking mafia movies made me not want to vote, man. I wanted to be, well, now I know he's a dropout, but I wanted to be like the Goodfellas, you know? They were the Goodfellas, fucking Jimmy, man. Jimmy was always fucking keeping the money and doing, do you know what I'm talking about? And by the way, Goodfellas, the movie? Yeah, man. But
that fucking Henry, man, he
yeah,
went and
again, half white.
yeah, he was half Irish, Italian.
That's
So
why I should never let him in.
Yeah, I should.
I mean, that's just my opinion. After seeing those movies again, these are movies I watched growing up as a kid. Okay, so again, that's just my philosophy, and people can disagree, but that's why I don't. That was always weird to me. Like that's why I never did the gang thing. I never did the gang thing because I didn't understand whether to be a norteña or be a sureña.
Yeah, is there
because
such thing?
again, because right. Like we said, the sureños that we've known where we were living, where we were growing up, they spoke Spanish. They went to the bailes. They liked the banda, the music that we liked. And the norteños where we grew up, a lot of them weren't even Mexican. They were white boys. They were fucking half Mexican. They were.
And then they'd be talking shit about paisas. Like, what are you talking? How you
Like,
claiming
what do you
norte
even know
when you're not
about
even
that?
a Chicano? Shut your ass up, pinche whitey. And it's just like, oh my
But
gosh.
do they think-
Then you'd see the girls being white girls, half Mexican or half white, and it's like, oh my gosh, you're trying to be norte. Get the fuck out of here, bitch.
And they go the hardest, though. They would go
And
the
then
hardest.
it's
They
like,
would go
that's
the
why I'm like,
hardest.
no, I don't like your ass. No.
But
I
yeah,
don't
so
agree with
that's just our way we grew
Yeah, I
up,
don't
though.
agree
And it
with
doesn't mean I don't know about you, but it doesn't mean I hate these people. No,
I don't hate
nothing.
them, no.
But it was just like it didn't make any
make
sense to
sense.
me, and it still doesn't make sense to me sometimes. Where I'm like, oh my god, like. Where I'm like, oh, okay, but again, these are different rules that are on different teams that we have no idea what the fuck, you know what I mean? So it's like the hair world, it's like the hair world.
Yes.
It's like the hair world, okay? And I always compare the hair world with this shit because a lot of it's very similar. It's like the hair world, okay? After you do hair, like, again, we came from an hourly, okay? I used to go to the lake in Livermore, got early 90s. A lot of paisas were always out. Yeah. A lot of them, they're not from Livermore. They come from other towns because they love the lago. They do. But yeah, I don't know what it's like now. I haven't been over there in years.
No.
But I forgot what I was going to say. I thought it was kind of funny.
What?
What I was gonna say about the I forgot what I was saying about the fuck, I totally forgot.
Yeah, you oldie.
I'm an old lady. Shit about that's why I never understood about the rules, the hair world, the hair world. That's what it was. Because like us, okay, so we came from an hourly shop, right? So in the hair world, and we've been doing this. I've been doing this for over 20 years. So the hair world, you're either an hourly employee or you're someone's bitch for a year. You're their assistant. Yeah. Even though you're licensed like them, you're qualified like them, but you work under their wing for, I guess this sounds kind of like what these guys are talking about, right? They were under and they were getting ready to be made, whatever.
Like the underdogs, right?
The underdogs, right? And so you have to do their shit. You have to go you have to sweep their hair. You have to wash the client's hair. You got to go get their coffees. You're pretty much their bitch. You're
doing all the footwork.
And you're doing everything for them for 1 to 3 years, okay? Yeah. So differences, right? So us in the hourly world, you work for a chain, they train you, you have to do everyone. You cannot refuse customers. So you get an asshole, you got to do that asshole. You get a kid that can't stop moving, kids crying and screaming, you got to take the kid. And so these are the things you have to deal with when you're an hourly, right? And then you get the customers and then you get the employees. And so after a while, you get to pick up on people and how their habits and what they are. And so after a while, you get to know they're going to fucking drop out, dude. They're not going to last here. By like the second or third day.
Yeah.
And because why? They fucking either get there late or they're fucking not ready.
Trying to call in.
Yeah, trying to call in. What's another one? Or they have a boyfriend that's fucking...
Yeah. Or they're trying to like
have to
get
take
less
care of.
days. Like, I need to do like less days.
I need to get my Friday off. Or I need to get... That Saturday's the day I drink.
Or I'm trying to take a vacation.
But anyway, so it's funny. So that's how you know. Like, you just know that they're not going to make it. And I totally lost the point of what I was talking about comparing this stuff with it and people not lasting. Okay. Wait, is that what I was talking about? Did we mention that yet? About like how just my observation about like these people that are mixed with like half.
Oh, you haven't given it.
Okay, so we'll go into that. That's just my observation. Yeah, it's always been like that. Like in the hair world too. Like we'd work with girls who were half Mexican or half Mexican. We're just
Half
gonna say
it was mainly like half Mexican and half white.
And like they go the hardest. They would come to work, looking cholas with the chola makeup and the Dickies and the Nikes and whatever, and like they ran with people who ran with people or whatever, right? And so like to us who don't know anything, girls know a lot of mafios. No, not even. I wish.
No, just the
we
movies.
just talked about this green lights. Ain't nothing happening.
ain't nothing happening.
But anyways,
Movies, documentaries.
they green light us first before they fucking green light
which
anyone
is
else.
unfortunate.
It would happen too.
Yeah.
But anyways, so that's just my philosophy, right? So in our hair world, right, we'd always work with these girls. They go the hardest, whatever. And as soon as things got hot, they were the first ones to go fucking write a statement about you, go snitch on you.
Yeah.
And it's just funny to me because that's just something that I observed, right, throughout my years, throughout different workplaces and things like
or
that.
they start being a
But then when I started watching these channels and I started hearing about these stuff, and it was interesting to me because a lot of these guys that couldn't handle it, they're half white. So I don't know if there's something in there. I don't know, but that's...
Guido, I meant. Guido, you...
Oh, no, I don't know any. Yeah, Guidos. Like the fucking...
the Jersey Shore people?
Guys. But he's talking about like the Henry Hill and the... what's that? That guy, the fucking Gotti guy and all them.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I just grew up watching those documentaries, man. That was crazy how they would...
Because that's where I would see the documentaries growing up.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to... Man, they shouldn't be telling, and then they're going to get whacked. And then it's like, and then you see the other documentaries like, and then what the fuck is going on 2023? Everyone's talking shit.
Everyone.
Exposing people. Talking about what their organization did. What?
I think to me the hardest ones, the saddest ones I think that it is, and like to me that's very low when these people talk about the ones that are dead. Because they can't defend themselves. They don't. You can make up whatever bullshit you want. You're getting my coffee. You going to work? By the way, I know it's late.
Are you at Starbucks?
Ooh, no. Oh, yeah, Starbucks is open. Oh, we should go get a Starbucks.
Well, at least over here, Oh, shit, it is.
Yeah. Ooh, maybe we'll go get a Starbucks. Yeah, that reminds me of when we were homeless. I know, I'm traumatized. It's my fucking PTSD. And we
Sammy the Bull. Oh, that one? Yeah.
That one. Isn't he out too? And he's like doing you can pay him and talk to him or something.
He was like charging, I think, $500 for 30-minute
video
sit down
chat
with him.
Yeah.
So and then again, he's a rat. He's a certified
and he said
rat.
He said
and then his daughter
on that show, man, she'd go hard.
And it's like, really? And it's like, your dad's a fucking snitch.
But
That's
alive.
just the way he's alive. He
alive.
talks about all those people that aren't no longer here. But damn, again, perfect example. Like, and people do look up to that man. Like, just because he was part of that lifestyle. But I think to me, in my personal opinion, that's out the window. It don't matter. I feel like that. Like, it doesn't matter what you did. To me, I don't.
It doesn't mean that you can't have a conversation.
No.
It doesn't mean that we have to, America? I don't know who that is.
Emerita is gone. Who's that?
Is that the girl that was on the show?
I'm not sure.
Remember there was one... No, I'm thinking of Drita.
Yeah.
I think I'm talking about Drita.
No, I don't really know.
Oh, you probably don't. I don't know who that is. But who is Emerita, Timo? But yeah, it's crazy. Again, it doesn't mean that you can't, like, work together on a project. Like, if you're in a
people still...
Like, if you're in a work setting or whatever. But my thing is, and I'm hardly ever wrong with this, is like you just know, you just got to be waiting for that moment because they will flip a switch. They will flip a switch. I've seen it, I've lived it. And a lot of times you're the one who gets deemed because they're not going to get deemed. They'll go and fucking make shit up. And
That's the blood oath girl. I don't know who that is.
Oh, yeah, I'm not sure who that is. Is that the daughter? No, that's not the daughter.
What are we talking about here?
I don't know. Get your coffee, Timo, and then write now. Because I don't know who that is. But, yeah. Who was that other one? What was that other one? The Corleones, that was fake, huh?
That's a movie.
Fictional. Yeah. The Godfather, that was good, too. Fuck, man.
The Italians say that. Oh, pues sí, pues yo no soy Italian.
Oh,
and
yeah,
and what I don't really like either is like it seems a lot of influence from like the Italian mobs and stuff. Like a lot of like I would say like a Mexican type of like
they always want to like fucking
some. It doesn't make sense. There's guys that are doing like Chicano rap, but then they go by a name that's like gaudy and it's
look
like,
at Capone. Capone was like,
and it's like, dude, what the fuck? Let the Italians have their own shit. Oh my gosh! So that's why I don't. I don't agree with that shit, right?
Well, it's like okay, for example, right in Mexican music, let's go Mexican music. There's this group. They're really famous. They're called Marca Registrada. They're gonna be in San Jose. Oh, I think they were in San Jose today.
Oh.
Last night. Anyways, Their new album is called Corleone, and they're trying to do the whole mafia thing. It's like, you fucking retards. And I'm sorry, you can't, you're not supposed to be saying that song, right? Mafiosos. Oh, is that right? Oh, wow. Wait, like Italian mafiosos or just mafiosos?
Yeah, I don't know.
If you don't mind me asking. But yeah, like the guy, the Marca Registrada, like, really, dude? You got mafias in Mexico. You got your own mafias, your
Yeah,
own
and you
people.
want to go and
Why are you
like
gonna go glamorize?
piggyback
like,
off of
that's
another
just-
culture?
I don't understand
I don't
that.
get it.
I'm proud of being Mexican, and I don't care, and I don't care.
Even
And
though
again,
like Mexicans, like the Mexican nationals, they don't like us because we're not born in Mexico.
Yeah.
They don't consider us Mexican.
what I think we've earned our
But
respect.
I'm still Rasta. That's how I feel. So,
But yeah, so
telling my way back about they were.
oh wow.
Oh yeah. So then they had a lot of influence, but people to be like mimicking that gets on my nerves. Like I didn't know that one rapper had Murder Inc. in them. The guy.
Irv Gotti.
Irv Gotti. That's not even his last name going by because the BJ. Oh gosh.
Well, look at fucking Tupac, Machiavelli too. He's
How
like
do how do those mafiosos allow these people to take on their names? Like,
Well, I don't think they're gonna go fucking
ain't no
searching and
consequences. Oh my gosh, so disappointing.
well, I don't know what to tell you. We gotta make a country. Yeah, well, yeah, right. I think they're trying to make this one of their own. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
State
but-
of Aslan.
Okay. Well, wait, Aslan. I'm not sure which one that one is. There's too much fucking shit. We're gonna go back to eating people though. Let's not go back to eating people though. And you know what's interesting now that we're gonna let's go into that too now. Like the quinceañeras, dude. Have you okay, I don't like what's going on with the quinceañeras now, but let's take it back to history. Do you know that in the quinceañeras, real quinceañeras, they would sacrifice the girls for the quinceañeras, dude?
That's crazy.
They would sacrifice them. They'd have a party and Mexicans don't like us, güeros don't us in the United States. What? Mexicans don't like us güeros. Don't us in the United States. In the States. Don't us.
Weirdos don't like us in the States.
Oh, is that what he's saying?
I think so.
I don't know.
Depends,
I think
depends.
I can disagree.
And I don't like to. I used to be oppressed where I used to be like, oh fuck white people. No, it's my own people, the own Mexicans that don't like us because look at the shit that of us growing up all the time, and that's why we've talked about it in these topics about Chicanos. Again, we weren't born in Mexico. Our mom's from Mexico. Our father era de Tejano. He was born in Texas. His parents were born in Texas. His grandparents, and then that's how it is. And then we're just.
But the worst disrespect and the worst issues we always had were from our own fucking Mexicanos, first gen Chicanos, or fucking Mexicanos. Like again, and then you get a couple of bad apples, white people, bad apples
Of all kinds, of different
all colors, all
cultures.
stuff, but. Again, I can say that, and I don't know how I agree with that sounds, whatever, but we've always had help, our biggest support from white people. So I don't know how people say that and they want to use these things. Somebody was saying something about that too, like, oh, we got to stop that. I don't remember what that video was I
don't
saw
remember
recently.
what that one was.
And it's like, it's your attitude towards something.
Don't like us in the States. Where is your dad from? Mom's from San Angelo, Texas.
Oh, my dad was from Kingsville, down south. El Valle, the RGV and all that, the 956 and all that stuff. No, I think they're 213. No, they're 3. Hold on, fuck, I can't think of the fucking the area code. 213.
Yeah, he said I got a big family in Texas.
Oh, nice,
Yes.
the Tejanos. So you like Tejano food? You do the dancing and Tejano dancing, or?
So wait, your dad's from Mexico?
Oh yeah, he didn't tell us.
Or are you half white?
Oh yeah, we didn't ask. Good question. Or Spaniard or whatever.
Yeah.
Hey.
We just like to know.
Yeah, we're nosy. But
Chuco Town.
Oh, Chuco Town. Okay. All right. Yeah, Chuco Town. That's funny. Yeah, that reminds me of the fucking guy that was talking shit to you.
My mom's family.
Oh, nice. Where's your dad's family from? I'm nosy. But yeah, I don't know what's going on in Texas. I just saw that. Remember that video I told you that's like going viral or something? They're making a big deal because some woman was like in a, I don't know what the fuck you call that, like a bathing suit type thing.
you
Like
were saying that.
like a bathing suit, cat suit type thing.
Like a leotard.
But it was open in the middle.
Oh.
It was like a stripper.
So they're making a big
thing.
deal?
They're making a big deal because she was like a heavier lady, and people were like, I'm so sick of people think that Texas is like that. That's down South Texas. Over here up North Texas, we're not like that, and blah, blah. And I wonder. I haven't talked to anybody from Texas in a long time. I have to ask J Poss, but I don't think J Poss knows either.
Mm-hmm.
But,
No.
do you remember when we talked to the lady Susan?
Yeah.
And she would say that they was still very segregated. The Tejanos and Mexicanos. And she's back, the mojados?
Go but raised in Nebraska.
Oh,
Was your dad
Nebraska.
Mexican or is he white or is he something else?
Oh, yeah, he didn't say that. Ay. Nebraska, that's pretty cool. You like waiting.
What else?
Ay.
Bueno, again.
A lot of.
You did it again.
What did I do? You did it. I told you it was gonna go on. He told you it was gonna be a long humbug.
Yeah.
Yeah. So tip your waiters. Tip your fucking.
Yeah, especially during this time.
Yes, if you can. Oh, both of my parents are Mexicans. Oh, okay. But where's your roots? Where are your roots? Like Michoacan or I like to ask that too because I didn't know the difference until recently, and yeah, I can see it's different people, different thoughts, different beliefs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And where are your roots from though? Are you like Michoacan, Sinaloa? What's the other one? Sonora, Nayarit. What's the other ones? The other one, Monterrey.
Guerrero.
Oh, yeah, Guerrero.
Oaxaca.
Yeah. Then it kind of helps you kind of get a picture of what you look like, too. Like they say, those de Oaxaca, they're
Yeah,
shorter,
they have
those de whatever. Yes. You look like you're falling asleep.
It's fucking 4 o'clock.
Okay, well then fucking... Well, I know that. Duh.
Bah humbug.
Yeah, bah humbug.
Fuck.
Are we going to go to that thing tomorrow?
No.
I want to go.
What is it?
It's a Victorian Christmas.
Okay, yeah, we can try it out.
And then you can do your short and tell people why they're not watching.
I don't know. Let me watch this shit.
You're like, I'm doing something different.
I mean, it's the same thing I do. It's vlogs what I do.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I do. It's just vlogs of my life or just different parts. I still haven't found out what is it that these people coming from these channels want to see on my page here.
I think they want you to make something up and make it sound good and believable.
I don't like to lie.
Well,
I'm not gonna. Well, I have stories of encounters with gangsters, but I don't talk about
the
that.
time I don't know, whatever.
There's a lot of different things. Hanging out with the biggest and baddest and not even knowing.
Yeah, that sucks.
That's
There's been a few times when I'm telling you those parties we'd go to. I don't know now. I'm trying to think. Timo, are you from California or where do you live or where do you live now? Because I know you mentioned Manteca and he mentioned the Bay Area. Are you in California? But yeah,
I thought shit. I thought he was from
Idaho.
Oklahoma.
Oh, are you from Oklahoma, Timo? Oklahoma.
No.
Well, it makes me think of the demons.
Stupid.
I don't know. Oh, the gynecologist is from Oklahoma.
Who?
His dad. Yeah.
Laughing.
Oh,
Idaho.
Are you from Nampa? Don't tell me you live in Nampa. Nampa. No, because it seems like everybody from California lives in Nampa. They live in Nampa or they live in, what's that other town? Hold on. Shit, I can't think.
Choke on my coffee.
Well, don't choke.
Hey, where's your dad from?
He
¿Qué
fucking
parte
told
de
me that
México?
they're Mexican.
But what kind of Mexican? Like
Maybe they
like
don't
our mom's at
answer that.
Jalisco and the dad's family, like all their
Maybe they don't
Okay,
have to answer, just telling
fine.
you.
Sanho.
Sanho? No. You said you did, but
Are
like
you
your
working right
grandparents,
now?
like your roots, like somewhere, back home. I guess you would
Forget
say.
it. Just stop. Just stop. Just
So Idaho. We didn't get into the Idaho. Nampa?
Potatoes in Idaho.
Everyone lives in Nampa. Oh, what's that one song you used that one time?
Idaho.
More than potatoes.
No,
something.
¿qué decía?
That was a kind of cool rap.
Hose and potatoes? No.
More
I've
than-
got hose. No. That's something else.
Something about more than potatoes. We get down or something or.
Idaho.
That was kind of a cool song.
Motherfuckers in the town. Isn't that how it goes?
I don't know.
No, never mind. Forget it. Whatever.
Idaho, I don't know. Do you get snow? Do you get snow, Timo? And damn, that's a big change. What made you want to change over there? For bigger house, less money, bigger house, or what kind of jobs are out there? Industrial or? Because here it's like all farming. It seems like craziness. Bueno, Are you ready?
What else? What
Did you
else?
get it out? Get it all
No,
out. Get
not
it all
really.
out.
I still want to know where these subscribers are at.
Ah, como
I
chingas.
don't care. I'm gonna keep chingando because
Well,
ya me
then
traen harta.
do shorts.
No, I've done shorts. Nobody gives a fuck.
No,
Nobody
do
looks
the
at my
same
shit.
short over and over and over and over and over. Like, hello, I'm right here.
Yeah, what? I don't know.
What would you like to see? Let me know in the below.
No, I do. I do tell them. What would you like to see here? What would you like me to talk about or show you?
I already told you.
And
They want you to do Gunner. They want you to fucking make up hella
Really
shit
stupid.
and be like, I know that person. No, I was there. Wait, I wasn't there, but I. I think that's what they want.
I don't know what you want.
Or-
Well, let me know. Nobody tells
Or you
me.
could be like, the time. Something has to have like a really cool. Oh no. Gotta
All
go.
right.
All right, guys. Well, you have a good night. Have a safe drive or a safe work day or whatever you're doing. Since you're drinking coffee, that must mean you got to stay up and you're desvelado and all that stuff. So, thank you guys for spending the time here with us. Thank you for listening to our rant, long fucking rant, but it's
Bah
humbug.
Bah humbug.
Bah humbug.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We'll have fun.
I'm new to here. Gotta ask the other.
Yeah. See?
Not too new, Timo, because you've chimed in here since I think like August.
Oh, that's still pretty new.
Not really new. You've already been past the 90
past
days.
you're past the honeymoon stage, or what do they call it? Yeah. Fuck, I'm hot. Take this hat off. I have like my hot flashes or something, or maybe that's what they want you to do. I'm like, be like them ladies on TikTok where they're like, oh,
It's so warm in here.
Ay, Dios mío. Okay.
Be cool. Have a good Sunday.
Oh, you too. Thank you
Oh,
so
it
much
was
for
meant to.
joining
Thank you so
us. And
much. I
if you're
really
drinking-
appreciated your company
Yes,
here.
If you're
Thank
drinking,
you.
don't drive. If you're driving, don't drink. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
All right, guys. Well, have a good day at work and have a... Okay, the view's going up.
Not even.
She wishes.
Yeah.
Hey, you're supposed to do that. I'm like, lady, maybe that's what you're going to have to do. Like that girl, I'm still traumatized. I'm so traumatized. Okay, we'll
Oh,
leave it with
that
that.
one?
That's a fucking rant, too. So there's this girl on TikTok one day. I was scrolling through. It was like around this time. And she had all these people watching. I didn't know why, right? Well, apparently she was doing those battles. If you don't know, on TikTok you can do battles with someone else. So this fucking guy was older than her. I don't know. The girl looked young, but maybe she was already of age. I'm not sure. But she was kind of a chunky girl. She had some like shorts, some really short, tight-fitting shorts. So they do the battle. They lose the battle, and the guy tells her to take an egg and crush it inside her pants. So she crushes the egg. She gets up in the chair. She sticks the egg in there and she crushes it. And the shorts are light color, so you can see all the like
Just
yolk.
oozing.
Yeah, it's oozing. It's oozing. And everyone's like sending chat money, and everyone's like, oh, like sending all these like nasty things or whatever. And so then she's like, give me 200,000 likes and I'll go change my shorts. Give me two. So she's like moving. She's being disgusting. I'm so traumatized from it, okay? And because I'm like, wow, that's what these sick people really enjoy. And so finally she got the likes like right away, and they were sending her roses and stuff. And so then she's like, should I wear these? Or should I wear these? So then she walks away from the screen or whatever, and the stupid man on the screen is just like, oh baby, oh come on baby. I'm like, what the fuck? And so but anyways, so she puts on the other shorts or whatever. But I was like, okay, so then she got rid of him, and then she got some other guy, and it was like the same thing. I don't know where these guys are from or what, but I'm like, oh, I guess that's what people want to see, Emily. So you're gonna have to do that. But yeah, I'm still traumatized about that. And I'm like, that's so fucking gross. Like, that's just, I don't know.
Well,
There's like,
I mean,
I guess
it
like
sells.
whatever you have to do, but I'm not doing that. That's just
not.
gross. Like yeast infection. Like just so many things.
Yeah, I
That
mean,
just,
it's
like,
just.
yeah, but I guess whatever. So maybe you have to do that, or maybe you can do pie in the face.
No, I ain't doing no pie in the face.
Like get her to 1,000.
No, but what the fucking 1,000 gonna do for me? It's not benefiting me.
Well, it's supposed to give you the
I don't
matchup.
know. Everyone sucks. Yeah, just continue to do what I do.
You continue to do what you do, and stop stressing.
Not stressing.
You sound stressed.
It's just it's a rant.
Don't forget to guess. Don't go to the short and guess.
Yeah. Guess how
And
many
the answer will
kids
be
are
revealed
here.
on
Friday.
for the one, and go from there.
Yes.
Go from there, and it'll make Emily happy. It'll make her.
Yeah. Not.
If not, I'm gonna have to pay for subscribers for you.
How much are the subscribers?
I don't
What
know
does
how to
that
do
do,
that.
though? What is?
I think it's
How
makes
does
the page
it?
look good. You know, again,
Oh,
that's the
yeah.
thing too. You know, people validate fucking big numbers. It doesn't matter what the fuck you're talking about. It doesn't matter. Like, I think that's so stupid. People have fucking thousands of people, and again, they get 100 likes or they get 100 views. It doesn't make
Good
sense.
night, I mean, good morning. Good morning.
All right, good morning to you too. Drive safe. All right, well, let's humbug it out, and I think the sun's about to come up, and
Yeah,
go get some coffee or something.
I know.
Alrighty, thanks. Thank you guys.
Well,
for
thank you
joining.
so much for watching.
Yes,
Whoever
thank you for
watched.
answering questions,
Yes.
and we'll check out that CD and go from there, and la da 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 da.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Do the heart. Or that's not a YouTube thing. I think it's more of like a TikTok thing. Maybe a thumbs up. Maybe a peace sign. I don't know. We gotta. Good night. Good morning.